Hampton League Live. Welcome to your live coverage of the 3YBFM Hampton League Live Match of the Day, right here on Streamer, Australia's premier community sports streaming platform. The best coverage of great local footy and netball on the Great South Coast starts now. For Badeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool. This is the 3YBFM Hampton League Live Match of the Day, live and free on Streamer.
Sponsors of the Hampton Football Netball League, Hampton League Live, and also have you seen the commercials on the TV giving the Hampton League a pump up, Hilly? It's been great.
No, I haven't seen him yet, but I heard the back end of one last night on the footy coverage, so prime time slotting, which is fantastic.
Oh, Nina and Timmy Rourke and the team have done magnificently well there, which is great to see, and it's just good exposure going right across Victoria.
No, brilliant.
It's enormous.
I saw one early because I was in bed early, so
Oh, yeah.
I reckon I saw the ad and then hopped in bed. But,
I slept, unusual for me, I was 8 o'clock Thursday night and didn't wake up till 7 a.m. and they reckon I was blowing Zeds like snoring. The cat even woke up at one stage to the snoring. I was blowing.
usually you put the cat out, but the cat was putting you out.
The cat. Oh, Lulu, she missed us. She was shattered on Lulu. Excited to see us when we come home, boys.
My pups were the same, mate.
Don't they get excited? Animals, when
well,
you're
especially if you haven't been fed for a week.
What about your brother Scotty, the great Scotty Kelson? And
He made a few. I think he'll get the splash of the day, Scotty.
Big Fish goes, oh, I thought that was Farz's brother. He goes, I didn't think it was Isaac's brother. Big Damo's brother.
I'd like $1 for everyone that said, is that your brother?
He's talking to Stenner, Darren Stenhouse, and he goes to Stenner, he goes, oh, I knew a Gary Stenhouse once. He said he died.
Died recently.
That's Stenner's dad. Oh, no. Stenner goes, well, I hope not. He goes, because that's the old man. Very funny.
Big move down here, boys. Cowling's starting full forward for the Blues, which is interesting.
Don't mind it.
That is different. I don't mind it either. So umpires, players getting into position, ready to rock and roll. So it looks like Maloney will go to him, and that is Will Maloney will have the job, of course. Will and Alex, the two key backs for the Bloods. And anyone going to go to Louis Taylor? Scotty?
Well, I'd hope so.
Well, yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm not sure. I tried to run a couple of blokes with him last week, but he just wore guys down. I don't know if they're hard tagging Shuey, but I think they're going to have to keep him under wraps somehow. Maybe Jai Turler might run with him for a while, boys.
I was going to say, but maybe Zach Dewey start in there.
He'd be too quick for Zach Dwyer, though, I think, Shuey.
Yeah.
He gets over the ground awful well.
Yeah, no, he does. He does move very, very well as well.
Tag,
just tell
just
the
tag
umps,
him.
we're good to go, mate. If they're holding up, waiting for us, they're just getting
I think they're about to go, Shuey, I think.
Brilliant to see. So we are about to get things underway. Huge round 17 clash. Bloods taking on the Warrnambool Blues in the CJD outfit, and those jumpers look absolutely sensational. Hilly?
Yeah, they do. Can't wait to see what transpires in this first 5 or so minutes. Round 17 action. Nick Ross-Watson with the ball in hand to get us underway here at Ridley Recreation Reserve. And it's going to be Sam Canara against the veteran Dan Weymouth. Ball thrown up nice and high. And the tap down favouring Weymouth. Taylor in the action early, gets it to Tyler Vickers. Out to Jesse Fowler. Works it back to Vickers on that outer side wing. Harvey Roberts on the left boot. Little chip kick towards Taylor. Great on the half volley. Gets it to Tyler Vickers. Goes forward. A big fly there by Wason. And Wason takes a nice mark on left half-back.
And he's been in good nick the last couple of weeks, Taylor Wason too. Starting to find that form that the Blues need across that half-back flank, Greggy Kelson.
Yeah, he's probably, to be fair, we haven't seen a heap of him, but my spies tell me he might have been just a little bit slow getting back into the rhythm of things, but he's a terrific player, and looking forward to him going all right too.
Free kick's been plucked out here, and it's going to go to Tyler Manane for the Warrnambool Blues. So he pumps it long and strong into attack. Arundel with a big fist. Ball into space now. Buck against his old side. Roberts does well. Harvey and traps the football. And umpire Hoy, the last of the Mohicans, comes in and says, give it to me, boys. Let's have a ball up.
Never gets old. So about 40 metres out from the Blues goal, Cowling with a little palm down. He was looking for a running Walters. They trap it through McMaster and he gets it out on the right boot. Kicks towards centre wing. Working back there as Holloway drew the player to Bell. Bell gets it to Ryan. He dumps it inside forward 50. Only as far as Gus Burke for the Terang Mortlake Bloods at true centre half back. So he's got some options on the broadcast side wing. I reckon he's going to go spearing into Canard, but intercepted there by Geordie Walters, who's had a super year for the Warrnambool Blues.
Hasn't he?
The number 42. He goes short inside forward 50, but jumping and getting the mark there was McMaster for the Bloods. He'll go short to Louis Taylor.
He's a good mover, McMaster, isn't he?
Nice
Well
kid.
last week, boys.
He'll go out wide. Not his best kick. Couldn't take the mark Bid made. Can they get away with here? The Bloods, they got the kick a little bit down the ground. Curran trying to force it forward. Standing tall there was Radley, and Radley did really well. He pushed him off, and he'll go along with the kick towards half forward.
Good play by Radley, that is for sure. Equally as good by Gussie Burke. Gathers to Roberts, goes inboard to Vickers, takes a nice grab, plays onto a Rundle, sells a bit of candy, steps through one, goes forward. Hutchins, beautiful kick. Talking about kids that have had good years, Riley Hutchins, another one of them. And on the end of it, that was magnificent to Wareham. So, Lockie Wareham, the big man, he's 50 metres out.
Probably just a tad too far, Matthew, but it looks like he's going to go back and have a shot. He'd be... Oh, he's kicking from probably just short of probably 52 metres.
We've got a perfect vantage point of this one, Isaac.
We are.
So, Wareham comes in. Right on the 50-metre arc, he strikes it pretty well, but it's not going to have the leg. Getting back, taking a nice mark was Radley, the last line of defence in front of Will Kane.
He's going to be a big player, an important player today. Not his best, Radley. Curran tries to keep it alive. He paddled it forward looking for Wareham. Jackson Bell below his knees, magnificent. Kicks it out of defence and finds the hyphen of Marnie Gilchrist.
He's as good a player as any in this competition below his knees, isn't he, Bell? He's unbelievable.
He's terrific, getting better with age. So Marnie Gilchrist, who's had a great first season of senior football, goes short and finds Dwyer. No score yet on the National Tile scoreboard. He'll go short again. He finds Wason. So Wason on true centre wing. He'll look to go further down the ground. A little, not his best kick there to Manane. Wrapping up there was Maloney. Taylor busy. Got the handball out to Hay. Back to Taylor. Taylor will go short. Smothered kick. Well done by Marnie Gilchrist. Hay did well to retrieve the ball and gets it back to Taylor. Half forward line. It's going to be Wareham up. Roberts up against Holloway. And a 50-50 battle there, and we'll have a stoppage. About 60 out. Tildy all thanks to SC Concrete.
We got Taylor down for 5 in the first 2 minutes, boys. Here he's taking off where he left off last week, boys. Interesting, the Harry Ryan playing across half-back for the Blues, boys. Better known as a forward.
Yep. Yeah, obviously Cowling playing forward, Ryan going back, and that's the Clark's Pies. Spooky centre count, JG King stats, boys. I like it. Look at Hutchins. Just, he's like a cork in the ocean, Dennis Committee. And a big fist over the top of Kane, looking for a free kick, not coming from Steve Walker. Geez, he's skillful, isn't he, Hutchins?
Oh, he's silk, all right. Riley Hutchins, and looking forward to him as well. Come finals time, he's an exciting prospect.
So ball about 25 metres out, Blood's goal, attacking line. Still no score here in this round 17 contest. The run for CJD. The jumpers look magnificent. Vickers driven into the ground. Umpire says too high. And he will get the result free kick. So Tyler Vickers. These Vickers boys, they are tackling machines. More tackles in a game than I had in my career, boys.
Hey, boys, is Jackson Payne out here today?
No, he's not Eddie.
Laid out?
We did speak about that in the one with the car tilt.
Well, I was tipping you winners in Adelaide, mate. I was too busy to listen to that.
We were breaking the land speed record getting up here, though. And as it turned out, we didn't need to. Ball comes in now. Vickers kicks straight in front. Misses to the right, goes through for a minor score. First score of the afternoons for the Bloods. Take it 5.5 minutes. Greggy Kelson on the National Tile scoreboard.
Yeah, Vickers made that common error. Just got a little bit too close to the man on the mark and then got under it a bit. So in perfect conditions, that was a really kickable goal. But anyway, a lot of footy to go here yet.
The kick in from Bell. The spoil came from Radley, a defensive spoil, but the ball goes over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw. And Tildy, any SC Concrete matchups that are standing out for you in this early part of the contest?
Well, probably the one Harry Ryan on Wareham. Wareham didn't play last week, and he's a big inclusion, especially with Payne not playing. He can also go and give Kanara a bit of a chop out in the ruck, boys.
Strong
big
player,
boy.
isn't he? Strong.
He's a strong boy.
Yeah.
So Kanara up against Weymouth at the tip of the centre square. Turlin good by hand. Zach Dewey gets the ball moving towards half forward. Cody will jump at it. Couldn't quite bring it down. Who's lurking around? It's the Blues through Mast. He'll go on the left boot, centres the kick. Intercepted mark taken there in the end by Slater.
They're just falling down across half forward, Warrnambool. Just a couple, that last kick into the forward line's just letting them down a little bit.
Taylor again takes the mark. He got himself into a bit of trouble, but he works it out to Burke. Burke, we know, he's a beautiful kick. Goes down further and he finds Roberts. That's Ned. Was wanting to play on, and then he's gone back over his mark. So where will he go next? He's got the call out from a few teammates, one being Darcy Hutchins. So Hutchins will go inside 50 now, looking for Wareham. Goes for the mark. Good work there by Ryan. He's under pressure. Here comes Curran. He sees it over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in. So a good, honest contest between two good sides here. No easy ball being won. And it's the Bloods leading one behind on the national tile scoreboard. 7 on the Jack Lee contract time clock.
Yep, fantastic. Ball in right in the forward pocket for Terang Mortlake here.
So Fish comes down that time by Weymouth. Walters gathers for the Blues, gets it to Wason. Wason on that left foot kick, goes forward, goes over the back of the pack. Here's Maloney, that's Alex. What a great player he is. Handball over the top, looking for Sammy Kanar, puts him under a little bit of pressure. Oh, look at Hutchins again. Jeez, he's a good player.
Silk, isn't he?
Oh, he might have ran himself into a bit of trouble there, and he did. He might have been a bit stiff. I think he got rid of it in the end.
But you've actually got to be tackled before you get holding the ball, boys.
Well, I don't. It certainly didn't run too far or anything. No.
Morgan Morris gets a result and free kick. Look at that for a fly
Great
from
mark.
Reese Buck. You Buck and beauty. He goes inboard to Walters. Walters from true centre half forward kicks further afield. Good spoil free kick. It's going to go to the youngster for the Blues, and that's Dylan Delaney. Not much of him lightly framed, but it all started with a Peter Bosch highlight of the day from Reese Buck, who took a specky against his old side, and Delaney will go back and have the first shot at goal for the Blues.
Yeah, Kane, very kickable. He's going to kick from probably 35 here.
So in he comes, the youngster. Kicks. He crimped. He got too close to the man on the mark, and he shanks it to the left. And that'll be just a few nerves from the youngster. But it's the Blues' first score of the afternoon. They get a 1 behind 1 point. And the Bloods are 1 behind 1 point on the national tile scoreboard.
He's taken the mark outside from Burke, so he'll reload to go inside forward 50. Good kick on the lead, stretching from Dowling. Couldn't bring it down, got the handball out. Kick out of the pack. First goal to the Blues.
Morgan Morris.
And I reckon it might have been Morgan Morris. Gets the first. A Lucas Brothers snag of the day contender. And the Blues hit the front, 1-1-7, leading the Bloods 1 behind. That's on the national tile scoreboard. Tildy Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete.
First time I've seen Delaney play, boys. Good pair of hands. Looks a really likely player up there in that forward line.
Good centre mids tilt, and good effort from the young kid, because he had that shot on goal, and then he went straight back, didn't deter him, and
is he,
took a nice grab.
Is he a Naranda Delaney? Is he
I'm
that
not too sure.
Not sure either, boys.
No, says the great
Wedge Ferry.
Wedge Ferry. So
he's had a super year in the under-18s.
We can put that down as possibly is.
Bricklayers, mate, they don't make mistakes. They're right.
Well, we're kind of surrounded by bricklayers up here today, too.
Yeah, I think it's a reunion of bricklayers.
Just like, where's Tom O'Keefe and Adam O'Keefe?
Harry will be here.
Cam Williams.
Cam Williams. Rock Andy. Just where are they, all the boys? Caney, Johnny Kane.
You'll hear Harry if he gets here. Anyway.
Here you go, the Bloods through. Squizzy Taylor handball goes over the top to Fowler. Fowler from 50. Just ran too far, holding the pill. Good chase down by the hyphen, Marty Gilchrist.
Good raps on this kid, boys.
He's a good kid, only 17 years of age, Tilts.
They're pretty impressed with this young fella of the Blues.
Just works very hard. So high kick, Cowling's the target. Oh, nearly mitted one too. Geez, that was strong by the Maloney brothers.
He's just worked his way right up the ground, Cowling. Now he's heading back into that forward line for Warrnambool.
Big boys, the Maloney boys, aren't they?
They are big lads.
Big, strong lads. So Wareham in the ruck now. It's giving Kanara a chop out. Free kick's been plucked out here. It's for holding the man off the ball. It's going to go to Sammy Carter. So Carter goes inboard. Nice kick to Suter, making his debut for the Blues today. His kick goes further afield. Burke's there, cut off by Bidmate. He gets the handball to Dwyer, steps through traffic, just misses the handball. Intercepted now. Hay drops what he'd normally take. Mananes gets the football over the top to Walters, bounces, sits up for him, gets it back to Carter. Carter kicks into space, scrappy little bit of play. Well done by Dowling. He snaps around the body, bouncing football, gathered. Hay goes back now to Roberts. Roberts is going to square one up and the Bloods will be out of trouble through Hutchins.
Yeah, so Hutchins just takes a casual bounce out of the defensive line. He goes to Fowler. Jesse Fowler, two of the brothers playing today. Gets it to Wareham, back to Fowler. Oh, he just has to evade. Lost control, but got the handball out to Wareham. Hutchins now has to use his speed. Oh, great tackle, Manane. That's holding the ball. Their pressure's been good, Tildy, around the contest.
Yeah, yes, he's a very good pressure player, Manane. Stuck at it then, running down from a fair way out. Hutchins, damaging play, boys. A couple of times he's been caught holding the ball. I will say, conditions are pretty heavy underfoot, boys.
So a short kick to Geordie Walters, who's had a heap of it early in this game. The number 42, following on the legacy of his great man, old man in Joshy, goes across the face into the defensive 50 zone and finds Radley. So it's the Blues leading by 6. Tough game of footy. Kicks out a defensive 50 and a mark taken in the end there by Terang Mortlake. They look to move the ball quickly into the hands of Jared Hay. Hay will go inside forward 50. Who's he looking for? He was looking for a teammate in Fowler. That's Xavier Fowler, the youngster. But a free kick's going to go to the Bloods. They were off and running there, the Blues. And it looks like it's going to be Ned Roberts who will have a shot at goal 40 metres out on a slight angle to try and even up the ledger here at Ridley Recreation Reserve. So Roberts just going back. He's been a full-time player in the ones this season for the Terang Mortlake Bloods. Had an injury last year which interrupted his season, and he's going to try and even things up here at Ridley Recreation Reserve. So Ned Roberts will shoot from 40. Will take one of his absolute best. Gets good purchase off the kick. It's going to drop a little short. Kane up against Radley. Kane kept it alive. Jumps on it. Are they able to get it out? They're not. And I reckon we'll have a stoppage right at the top of the 10-yard square down the Terang Mortlake end.
Oh, I like it, big fella. What a great game, great contest we've got here. Round 17 action. So it's Weymouth goes up uncontested just with a big Johnny Ironmonger fist. Belts at 20 kind of metres to the boundary line. And we'll have a ball up now. So it's 1-1-7 the Blues. Bloods one behind 1 point national tile scoreboard. All thanks to Terry Becks. Shout out to Jack Lee contracting too. The time clock 13:47 gone. First quarter action. Big ball up. Weymouth gets to the front, fists it down only as far as a Rundle off one step. Geez, Kane tried a little Diego Maradona flick out of mid-air, not to be. And that would have been something special for the Kane.
Tell you what, Stu, he's a very hard man to move, Radley, one-on-one.
He's a strong individual, isn't he?
Good player.
Hey, Matty, around the grounds all thanks to Matco High. Currently early, we've got Camperdown leading 3 straight 18 to Cobden 1-1-7. The Roosters 2 straight 12 leading Portland 5 behinds. Koroit 2-1-13 leading Port Fairy 6 points. And North Warrnambool 2-2-14 leading the Kangaroos yet to score.
So the Roosters have got to win today against Portland to keep their season alive. And they've got to rely on the Bloods getting the job done against the Blues today. Big barrel from nowhere. Kicks for touch there. That was a la Billy Slater for the Melbourne Storm back in his heyday. He found touch. And we will have a boundary throw in. Tildy Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete. Nice crowd starting to build downstairs.
Lovely crowd up at that bar, Stewie. We're going to have a good call up there next year, mate. I've penciled myself in for that one, Stewie.
You've penciled it in, mate. You are in. Lock it down.
So here come the Bloods outside the contest. That was Darcy Hutchins stretching, nearly pulling in the one hand. It was Xavier Fowler. The Blues have got number to support. Here's Ned Roberts. He's wrapped up straight away. No room to move. And on that outer side wing, we'll have a stoppage. It's the Blues leading 1-1-7. Terang Mortlake one behind. 15 minutes gone in this first term. The Power Core first term. Great conditions here at Ridley Recreation Reserve. The Bloods out of the contest. They got it moving forward only just. Here's Bidmate. Had another super season on his wing. Short kick. Stretching there was Buck. He was able to take it on the second grab. Up against his old side. He'll go short. Holloway just lost his footing. He's going to be under pressure now with Curran, who's got a bit of a speed demon running style about it himself. There's Harvey Roberts to assist, but he just got that little toe poke over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw. And Ice Carlson All thanks to Powercore, who's powering up this first term.
Very entertaining contest here, Hilly, as you throw to me. Ball in on centre wing, and Warrnambool started very well, haven't they? I like what I've seen from them. They're just a couple of times going forward. They're not hitting the mark, but they're certainly playing well.
I think there's 5, 6 really even teams in this competition, isn't there? It's going to be a cracking final series, that is for sure. Ball on that far out of side, Josh Slater gathers, does he? No, happy to see the ball go out about. Mad quick, Slater, right arm around the wickets, plays with the Geelong Cricket League.
You can get inside him, Stewie.
No, he's sharp, they reckon. He doesn't look like a typical fast bowler, Joshy Slater, but they tell me clock's around 140 Ks.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
So, yeah, one to watch, that is for sure. Kanar gets the front there. Fist, bottom of the pack was little Jai Turlin, goes inboard. Take him out to football, Cody. Umpire says you're spot on, big fella. And the free kick will go to Luke Cody. And he's got a chance to kick the second of the afternoon for the Blue Baggers. He's 35 metres out directly in front. Distance won't be a problem. Accuracy won't be a problem because he's a beautiful kick of the football, Luke Cody. And I don't want to put the mockers on him, but I'd just put this one down. Beautiful day, hardly a breath of wind.
Yeah, he stopped a few, Stewie, over the journey.
Nah, changes today, Tilt.
Okay, mate.
He won't miss this from here.
No, he's a good kick generally.
So Cody comes in, kicks on its way. Umpire didn't move. Absolutely. The monster and the mock is off my back. Forever, boys. Since I've turned 50, it's on.
The next 50 years, he will not make a mistake.
Nostradamus.
The only thing is they might have to put a lift in here at Terang to get you up the stairs.
Oh, the knee's in trouble. I nearly have to go there for a rub at half time. Where's Benny Allen?
Is there any trainers down there that can come up here and assist?
Just a bit of deep heat will do me, just to get a little bit of heat into this right knee.
Book into the V-Man, Stewie.
Oh, the V-Man shoe. So 18 minutes gone. Blues have kicked a couple. 2-1-13. Bloods 1 behind 1 point. National tile scoreboard.
Yeah, started well, the Blues. Weymouth strong in the ruck. It's Turland. Gets it on the left boot towards half forward. Numbers favouring there the Bloods. McMaster approaches the football. Tried to get the quick handball over the top to Burke. The pressure's been good by the Warrnambool forwards. They stop proceedings right on the 50-metre line and will have a stoppage, so a win to the Warrnambool Blues. 2-1-13 to 1 behind. That's on the national tile scoreboard. Kanar up against Cowling. Two powerful men. Bidmate out the back, gets it to Buck. He'll feed the handball to Turlin. Goes inside, forward 50. Kick is good. Masters couldn't quite drag it in the end. They did well. Dowling got the handball out to a running teammate. Just didn't quite hit the target in the end. They're just making sure there's not an easy kick there for the Bloods, the Blues. And that's a great kick to Manane. Great vision.
Eh?
Great vision on the left boot. And the Blues, well, they're going to go looking for their third straight goal and to break this margin out to an 18-point lead as we're nearing the 20-minute mark of this power core first term.
Oh, this would make it a really good start, Warrnambool, if they can get the first 3 on the board here against the Bloods.
And Tildy called, he said the first 15-20 minutes going to be really important for the Blues, and they haven't disappointed. So Manane comes in and just holds its line to the left and a minor score. So they go to 2-2-14. The Bloods 1 behind, 19 and a half gone on the league contracting time clock. And we'll go to one of the best brickies in the business. All thanks to SC Concrete. Scotty Tildy Carter.
Better than that, Hilly. You're way better than that. But no, looking good at the moment, the Blues. Terang Mortlake have had their opportunities, boys, but Radley's proved an impassable source back there for the Blues at the moment.
I said one of the best because I'm a bit scared of Wedge Beer and what he can do up here. And when I'm not looking, he might give me the old the rib tickler.
So Weymouth wins that one down. Scouted by Vickers. Bouncing football goes forward now. The back 6 have stood up gallantly here in this first quarter for the Blues. Wareham just runs in with a little bit of Dusty Martin. Don't argue. Hay gets the handball further afield. Pushing the back. Free kick will come. He's been busy in this first quarter, Jared Hay too. The veteran now. He's got Squizzy over the top if he wants to give it to him. Chooses to kick. The Cane Train's a target. It gets 3. Free kick. He played that beautifully. The Cane Train. And gearing up back at the studio, the V-Line Rattler is about to get going for the Bloods. As the Cane Train goes back to have his first shot on goal, 30 metres out, slight angle. And I'm going to call this one too, boys. He won't miss it.
Oh, no. You can't get 2 in a row, I wouldn't have thought.
He's got a bigger run up than DK Lilly. So the Cane train to kick the first for the Bloods of the afternoon. Starting to find some form in the back half of the season, which is scary.
Normally a beautiful kick, unless you've stopped him, Matt.
So Will Cane comes in, kicks on its way, he's shaken.
Good, Stewie. Well done, man.
Absolute
You're back.
helicopter, that one.
You're back, big fella.
Lasted 10 minutes. So that is a minor score for the Bloods. They go to 3 behind, 3 points. Blues 2-2-14. Good game of footy, Hilly.
Yeah, terrific game of footy. Some good pressure applied here by the the Blues, I should say. The handball chains have been good as well. Buck gets it out. That's a late to Walters. Walters goes in 50 and he finds up Sam Cowling 45 out.
Can't stop that.
How was that bit of play?
Yeah.
How's the handball
Super.
from Buck? Fantastic out to Walters. So the Moo Man, can he make it 3 on the trot for the Blues?
Good kick for goal, General Hilly, over the journey.
We're not going to say anything, Tilt. We're just going to...
Back him in, boys.
Stick to Morfettville.
Yeah, I just got a message. Did you back it? No.
Let's see what Cowling can do. Kicks from 48 metres, gets great purchase, and the Moo Man doesn't disappoint.
You're
That's
back
3
as well,
straight.
mate. You're back.
Tilda, you're 2 from 2 today.
Yeah, but I could stop us train, Stewie. We know that.
Great goal. Lucas Brothers snag of the day from Sam Cowling, and the Blues are on fire in this first term here at Ridley Recreation Reserve.
Tell you who started well, boys, against his old side is Reece Bark.
He certainly
good.
has. And Matty did stop a train only a couple of minutes ago.
Did he stop one? Yeah.
Is there any wind advantage at all?
Hardly any at all, mate.
Perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good day for footy. When he gets up and about and his confidence gets up early in the game, Buck, he can be a very important player.
All these trees here at Terang, Mortlake, you can't see a leaf moving, Matthew.
No, well, Chris
There's
not
not
want to
one
cut
on
them all down. That's why.
Hey boys,
not a greenie.
around the grounds, all thanks to Matco Hire. Camperdown leading by 12 points, 25-13 over Cobden. The Roosters 4 straight to 1-5 against the Portland Tigers. Croydon 3-1-19 leading Port Fairy 2-2-14, and North Warrnambool 3-3-21 leading Hamilton 2-1-13.
That is around the grounds, all thanks to Matt High. Centre clearance come through CMG, Charlie Marnie Gilchrist.
Geez, they're beating them out of the middle here, the Blues. They're getting every opportunity going forward.
They're on top at the moment. That is for sure, the Blues. So the Bloods have just got to settle themselves down. So kick comes out of Wareham, goes forward, Opperman. That's Otto. Coming through there was Suda, does well, but dispossessed. Arundel with a little sideways kick. That was clever. Kane picks it up to Vickers. Vickers over the top to Hay, who's been busy. His kick was half smothered. Vickers goes back. Here goes Taylor. That is a kick to space now. Bouncing football. Harry Ryan just fists it. Sammy Kanar gets the handball up to Hutchins. Hutchins gets one forward. But Jackson
Silk's
Bell.
there. Silk's there.
He reads it beautifully well. Kick just misses the target though, which was Walters. Walters good enough to kick further afield, looking for Buck. Well done by Kane, gets the free kick, and he'll try and pump the Bloods into attack once again. He squares it up to Joey Arundel.
And Arundel will go inside, forward 50, looking for the coach, and he finds him, Louis Taylor. And Taylor will shoot from 40. Really good kick there by Kane to go into the corridor, and Arundel, who's one of the best ball users in the comp, just spotted up the coach beautifully, Ice.
Well, Arundel had a few seconds to work with. That's all he needs, and saw the captain coach. And this is a big kick for Louis Taylor, just trying to compose himself here because he's run hard, and he's just taking a couple of deep breaths before he kicks from about 45. Matthew?
So he's going to have a shot 40 metres out. Another great season. Maskell medalist in 25. And an important kick for the Bloods. Comes in. What's it doing? Is it holding its line? It goes across the face, and a minor score for the Bloods. So that's 3 behinds.
He too just got a bit close to the man on the mark. We've seen that a bit today.
That's just what makes me wonder whether I don't know. They're struggling to kick at that end, boys, a little bit. So
Yeah, it's hard to get footing, Stewie.
yeah, hard to get footy. Hey, listen, the V-Man must be listening because he just texts. He's up in Brisbane, but he's back. He's joining North Warrnambool for the finals.
Of course he would.
He's back on board, boys.
Unbelievable. Here goes
Silverware just follows him.
Hutchins. Kick around the body. Goes through for a minor score. So they're peppering here the Bloods, but they can't draw some major blood. They go to 4 behinds, 4 points. Terang Mortlake. The Blues, they are 3-2-20. National Tile scoreboard. 26 minutes gone in this first quarter. on the lead contracting time clock, Treddy Hill.
Otto Opperman kicks out the surfer. He was did it really nicely. And there's the quarter-time siren here at Ridley Recreation Reserve. And it's the Blues. What a great first term. 3-2-20, leading the Bloods, 4 behinds. That's on the national tile scoreboard. All single goal kickers for Warrnambool. Luke Cody with 1, Sam Cowling with 1. And the first goal of the game was Heath Morgan Morris for the Warrnambool Blues. Good start, Tildy, or thanks to SC Concrete?
Yeah, good start. The Blues have come out playing with with a lot of intent, which you'd imagine would be the case when, you're playing for a spot in the finals. Bloods have had a fair share of their footy inside the forward 50, boys, just haven't made the most of their opportunities. Like the start from Reece Buck, he's up and about, and as I said, he's a bit of a confidence player, and when he gets going in the first quarter, he can be a hard man to stop.
Beautifully surmised, Greggy Kelson. We have got Quaddy coming up, first leg around about 3 o'clock this afternoon, big fella.
Yeah, round about exactly 3:25, Matthew.
Love it.
The Quizette Stakes will be 1 and run and 1.
Beautiful, mate. Well, that is first quarter done and dusted. A great start by the Warrnambool Blues. They lead this one by 16 points. We're going to take a break on Hampton League Live, your home of football at Netball 94.5. 3YBFM. We'll come back with second quarter action right after this.
Hampton League Live and exclusive on streamer for Badeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia, see what all the hype's about.
Some people say there's more to life than drinks. I guess they haven't tried these ones. The delicious new range at McCafe. There's a drink for that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Warrnambool's Harvey Norman is the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. See your local team of experts from all departments for the massive range of products from the world's biggest brands. Explore TVs, audio, white goods and small appliances. Laptops, PCs, mobile phones and smartwatches. Indoor, outdoor furniture and recliners. Bedding and bedroom furniture all in the one store. Get the best advice from the local experts at the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. Your locally owned Harvey Norman, Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
Hi, it's John from Curare Health Service, Elder Care Support Program. We provide support by helping Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people aged 50 plus get registered with My Aged Care. If you're having trouble navigating the confusing aged care sector, give us a call on 55 67 1270 and we can help guide you through the process. Curare Health, always here for mob.
Badeness Rural is locally owned and committed to serving the needs of the local community with a huge range of over 6,500 products and services backed by almost 150 years of industry experience and knowledge. The range includes pet and stock feeds, dairy, beef and sheep farming supplies, hobby farm supplies, rural equipment and tools, plus agronomy services including seed and chemical supplies. Drop in and see the team today at Badeness Rural, corner Raglan Parade and Caramit Road, Warrnambool.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for gift, time for me, love and everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. Sungold.
The Flying Horse is more than just a pub. It's the perfect spot to kick back with friends or family. Indulge in a delicious meal from Ember's wood-fired kitchen. Celebrate in one of their multiple function rooms. Catch up with mates in the sports bar or TAB. Grab a slab from their Bottle Mart bottle shop. There's even a courtesy bus. Plus, don't forget their drive-through bottle shop brewing Piccolo coffee. For the perfect venue, it's gotta be the Flying Horse. Of course!
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essential as training is to perfecting your mark. Power core, essential as.
Getting a text back.
She texted back!
There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia, see what all the hype's about.
Hampton League Live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy for Powercore. From the first bounce to the final siren, Powercore backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.
Welcome back to Hampden League Live. Quarter time action here, and it's a 16-point lead to the Warrnambool Blues. Only this one 3-2-20. The Bloods 4 behinds 4 points, and that is on the National Tiles scoreboard. And as we have a quick little around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Kahai. So a fair bit of interest in a few of these other games, but it's simple. If the Blues get the job done today, well then effectively it could be season over. But Roosters are leading the Portland Tigers 24-17 at quarter time. Camperdown leading by 12 points over the Cobden Bombers, and that is the Premix Cup happening down there, all thanks to Bobby Case at the Cobden Recreation Reserve. Koroit leading the Port Fairy Seagulls by 12 points, 26-14, and the North Warrnambool Eagles are leading by 9 points over the Hamilton Kangaroos, 22-13. And that is around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Kahai. Scotty Carter downstairs, what was the messaging at quarter time from the coaches, buddy?
Yeah, they were pretty calm. Actually, I only heard from Louis Taylor. He's pretty calm down there, boys. A little bit disappointed with their ball use inside the forward 50. Probably can lower their eyes a little bit because Will Cone's probably been double teamed to a little bit. And also mentioned, let's get the footy in a little bit deeper at times. But all in all, I don't think they were too panicked. But I will say, boys, first time out on the ground, it's pretty heavy deck.
Looks magnificent.
Does, boys. Just that shifty ground, after the amount of rain we've had in the last couple of weeks, boys.
Yeah, spot on. So yeah, the Blues go forward again. They're smacking them in centre clearances at the moment. Here comes Maloney. That's Alex. Gathers. He gets the handball forward to Burke. Burke to Taylor. Little squizzy. Goes bang. Looking for Roberts. Good use of the body. Does well. Gets the handball further afield to Fowler. That's Jack. His kick was just dispossessed, and Vickers, no, it's not Vickers, it's actually Hutchins. Happy to see the ball go across the boundary line right in front of the Wayne Reisha stand at Ridley Recreation Reserve this afternoon. And the team at Ridley, great sponsor of the Hampden Football Netball League as well. So they need to get a goal here, Greggy Colson, don't they, the Bloods?
Yeah, they really do need to get onto the board because, as I said, Warrnambool jumped away beautifully in that first quarter, so they don't want to let them sort of get away with it again in the second, mate.
So we're going to have a secondary ball up here.
They've come out, boys, like a side that are a bit flatter in the double chance last week, to be honest.
Yeah, which can happen. Obviously thinking ahead. So here comes Morgan Morris. He's dispossessed too high there against... That is Wason, and Roberts will get the resultant free kick for the Blood. So he's 55 metres out. This is Nettie. Kick comes in, looking for the cane train. Getting back there does well, Harry Ryan. So's Jackson Bell with a fist over the back. Bidmate Robes kicks. Does it go out of bounds in the full? Yes, it does. Resultant free kick will go to the Bloods. Far out of side. That's Hay. Squares one up to Hutchins. Runs in, has a shot from 45, has it got the leg? Harry Ryan, last line of the defence. Good mark, goal-saving mark in the end. And I thought he might have just had the leg, Hilly, but he just didn't quite get enough purchase.
No, he didn't, and a nice judging mark there by Harry Ryan as well. So Ryan will give it a big thump outside D50 towards the half-back line. Nice big jump there from Dylan Delaney. Couldn't quite take the mark, but Bell got it on the boot, and he got space out there for Bidmate. If it sits nicely, he just ran out of a runway, and we'll have a boundary throw-in on that outer side wing. 2.5 gone, first term. It's the Blues leading by 16 points. The Bloods yet to have kicked a goal in this Hampton League Live match of the day, round 17. So Canara up against Weymouth. It's going to be a great battle all afternoon. Canara's been a breath of fresh air for the Bloods. Obviously, of the departure of Hobbs in the off-season, they've found a nice replacement. Weymouth's just been ultra-consistent for years on end for the Blues. Out of the contest, kick towards Buck is good. He takes a nice chest mark. He looked to play on, he does now. He hesitated a little bit, but he gets it out in favour of Mast. Will it sit for the number 25? It does, and he's wrapped up straight away by Maloney, and he's pinged for holding the ball. He had it, then he lost it.
That was a bit hot.
A hot one there, and Maloney, Alex, will get the free kick on left half back for the Bloods.
He's determined, isn't he, Alex? You just see it in his eye there. He
But
just
to be
wanted
fair, he probably held on to him too long if it was going to be a 50-50 free kick there. But anyway, he got the resulting free kick.
Here's Harvey Roberts inside the corridor, back in the side this afternoon, spearing past a half forward. A great kick in the end. And it was a nice mark taken by Kane. Inside 50. Warehams the target. It's going to go over the back. It's going to get through. I think it might have. It has. The umpire salutes. And the Bloods' first goal. Will Kane gets his first of the afternoon. And they trim the margin back to 10 points. 3-2-20 to 1-4-10. National Tile scoreboard. This is the second term brought to you by Powercore.
Yeah, that was the one they needed, Terang Mortlake. Just get themselves on the board, basically. That's what they needed to do, because at some stage they're going to come pretty hard here, Terang Mortlake. So they're there on the board, and nice goal. Opportunistic, rolling through, but you've got to take your chances.
Good use of the body too by Wareham, just to put that body on and let that football bounce.
Yep.
And it just had enough on it and crossed the line. Normie Gibson, the goal umpire too. You would have loved that chat with Zach Barrett earlier. Kanar gets it out to Gussie Burke, so centre clearance. All of a sudden the Bloods are up and about. Good fists that time. And scouting there well was Suda. Left foot kick around the body. Oh, Slater! Gee whiz, that was a big hit. It was fair.
Whoa!
They've gone, they're upended everywhere. They're coming from everywhere. Look at this. But the mark's been taken by Taylor. I think Slater not happy with the attention, but I think it was just a fair bump.
It was. He put a couple of them on their backsides there.
So young Holloway won't be facing him in the nets in the off-season.
It was good body.
That was magnificent. And anyway, Taylor's on the end. He's got a chance to kick the Bloods second in the space of 2 minutes. And this will trim the margin back to 4 points. So Louis Taylor, 25 metres out directly in front. Squeezy comes in. He pokes at it, and he pokes it off, and that is a goal. And Louis, the coach, doesn't let us down. And the Bloods go to 2-4-16. The Blues 3-2-20. That is the National Tile scoreboard. And Scotty Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete, all of a sudden a little bit of a shift in momentum.
Yeah, well, the previous goal, boys, that come about by Harvey Roberts, just a spearing ball into Kane, a nice open forward 50. We know how good Taylor is, read the fly of the ball really well, but I tell you who's racking them, stacking them across half back for the Bloods at the moment is Gus Burke, boys. He's providing plenty of drive.
Good player, Gussie Burke. Good inclusion to come back too, spending a year at Ocean Grove. Yeah, ripper player. He goes all right with the old new ball as well. Gussie Burke for Neurat Terang. Yeah, handy cricketer.
Mad quick?
Oh, I don't know what the pace is. He's probably not Slater type, but he's pretty solid. Here comes Kanar. The big man Sam tried to feed out the handball, and the pressure's just risen around the contest for the Bloods. A bit more tenacity around the tackling contest, and we're at centre half forward. So it's just a 4-point ball game here, early second term, Ridley Recreation Reserve. The thump down was good by Weymouth. Extracted there by Kanar in the end. Hutchins inside 50, ricochets. Carter lost it and then had it then lost it. Here comes Monet, just couldn't quite judge it in the end. Here's Marnie Gilchrist. Oh, I love this kid. Terrific star. Free kick's going to go to Marnie Gilchrist. He chucked his head over the foot and he got the resultant free kick.
CMG, they call him.
CMG. He's a terrific player. Gets it to Wason. Wason will go corridor. Goes long, looking for Weymouth, and judges it almost so beautifully. Cleaning up there was Kanar, got it to Burke. Burke got it to a teammate in Wareham, and now they're moving inside forward 50 once again. Here they go, the Bloods. Curran on the run. Curran has a shot. Curran has a 3 in a row for the Bloods. And they've hit the lead by 2 points on the National Tile scoreboard.
Geez, that was good play. That was quick, slick ball movement by the Bloods. Greggy Kelson, good to watch. And young Oscar Curran, son of Paddy, goes bang from 25.
Yeah, and right back in it now, Matthew, aren't they? Game on here at Ridley Recreation Reserve with Terang Mortlake hitting the front.
All of a sudden, Ash Kelson, the Roosters, will be up and about a little bit, just watching the Hampden League live scores going up, because they need the Bloods to win. Roosters need to beat Portland. Scotty Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete.
I think your description was pretty spot on there, Stewie. Slick. They look real slick when they get the footy into space.
And all of a sudden, they're starting to get some centre clearances. In saying that, free kick's been plucked in the middle here. It's going to go to Geordie Walters for the Blues, so he's going to pump the Blues long and strong. Targets Cowley, getting back Maloney. Geez, I like this bloke. He's been a good player for a long time. Squares one up. Kick has to be good. McMasters, this kid moves good too. Don't worry about that. He's got a bit of the old Sammy Heffernan about him back in his heyday. Taylor gathers. Gets it to Slater, wrapped up in a strong tackle. Umpire Hoy says, hold to the pill, Joshy. And the free kick will go to the Blues. It'll be Liam Bidmate far out of side for the Blue Baggers.
Bidmate had another great season, goes corridor, straight into the lap of Manane. He's got Otto Wopperman inside the centre circle, and he takes that kick. Dowling's a little bit further ahead. He'll take the mark. Just 15. He can go to CMG or Charlie Marnie Gilchrist if he wants him. Goes towards half forward. Burke gets it on the second bite. Probably wasn't the right option in the end. He shortens it and finds Hutchins at centre half back. Now they've got numbers. Vickers being one of those. Goes corridor, finds Wareham, who's been productive. Bombs it inside forward 50. It's a one-on-one. Harry Ryan up against an opponent in Sam Kanar, who's resting forward. They feed the handball out. The Blues did really well by a hand, but it was intercepted. Slater gets it to Curran. Curran to Vickers on the left boot, and sitting there all by himself is Taylor.
Fortune. They've gone up a gear though, Terang, Mortlake, haven't they?
And Taylor will shoot from 20 metres out directly in front. He was just at the right place at the right time.
You're right, Hill. He just gets in good spots, doesn't he? He's a quality player.
Well, he runs hard forward.
Yeah, he does. Isn't it good, though, when a quality player like this bloke, when he needs a spell, he rests forward?
Yeah, I love it, Tilt. Don't take your good players off the ground in the Amber League.
Rest him forward. And once again, boys, Gus Burke, he's racking some numbers up here.
So he's taking his full allotment for goal-kicking Louis Taylor, looking for his second of this term. Comes in and splits the middle, Louis Taylor. That's 4 on the trot for the Bloods. They go to 4-4-28, leading the Blues 3-2-20. 10 gone on the league contracting Tom Kelson.
And 7 goals at that end of the ground, boys, which is quite amazing.
I was sort of Jolie Crawley on the run today, boys, and I said, Louis just plays every week. Since he's had the groins, he hasn't missed a game. And Louis said, Pud's brought it up at selection a couple of times, I think you should have a rest in that. He said, doesn't even entertain it, doesn't even acknowledge it. He just says...
But he must be moving fine.
No, he just says...
But it was funny a couple of years ago, a lot of people were going, Taylor's right to play, but he stood fat and he said, no, I'm not playing until I think I'm ready to go, and he hasn't missed a game since.
Oh, no, he is a star, and if he doesn't win another Mascot this year, I'll just about nude up in the commentary box. He
can't get out of the commentary box.
He's going
to have to nude up.
You're going to have to crane me out of this joint today. Ashgill and Till, can you please get me a little ice pack around the knee?
We're flying the V-man in, boys.
Yeah, give NDIS the ring.
Interesting, boys, though. Rundle's gone on the ball here for the Bloods.
Well, not a bad player to be running around on the ball.
Super player, but...
I think they just mix it up a bit now,
they do.
A bit unpredictable.
Well, it shows you how well Gus Burke's playing at half-back for him, boys.
And these Roberts boys are playing good. They're getting their hands on the football now all of a sudden too. Oh, geez, that was well scouted that time by Hamish Molan. Good tackle, though, and holding the pill.
Wason
for the Warrnambool Blues.
Debut game for Molan too, young fella.
Mate, he's only a young kid. I couldn't believe. I had to walk around the rooms and had a chat to a few of the boys earlier how young they are, the Bloods. Free kick's been plucked out here. It'll go against Taylor. It'll go to Holloway. So there's youth aplenty in both these outfits, to be honest. So Radley far out of side now. The Blues, all of a sudden, they need a goal. They need a steadier. Who's going to stand up for them? Cowling's the target here. Maloney's going to fly from the side. Free kick, no. He's a bit sore too, Alex Maloney. As he gets up, he just launches himself at the contest. He's a bit sore getting up, all thanks to Koroyd Pharmacy. A little bit of magic spray on that at half time.
That might fix you, Stewie.
Oh, I don't think so, Tilt. I think I'm past that. Kick off the ground, hits the boundary, and we will have a boundary throw in far out of side.
How was your training for the little stroll today over in Bali?
No, I did go for a few runs over there, and thought I'd be all right, especially when I was chewing a few anti-inflammatories over the last 48 hours, Tilt, but not to be. And the old Butte horse pace might come out at some stage.
Well, Lindsay was there.
Half forward, Burke once again. Another disposal. Marking it nicely was Nettie Roberts. Goes inside, forward 50. Kanar up against Ryan. Ryan standing tall.
Good use of the body.
Takes a nice mark, Harry Ryan. I like him down back tilty, all thanks to SC Concrete. He judges the ball well.
Yeah, nice strong mark there, back there. And he probably just not going to get out body too often either, Hilly.
Short kick wasn't his best.
Yeah, and you wrap him up and what happens?
And goes out of bounds on the full, so they'll get a chance to reset here. The Terang Mortlake Bloods through Ned Roberts. So 4-4-28, the Bloods leading the Blues 3-2-20. They've kicked 4 goals in this second term. Inside forward 50. They're going to jump high and fly. Coming through the defensive spoil, there was Kane, but the Blues went out. And it's Marnie Gilchrist, the young gun, looking to extract it from D50. And he looks to kick into a bit of space, looking for Delaney. Delaney takes a nice mark. That's a Peter Bosch Bridgestone Player of the Day contender from the young man, Dylan Delaney. His kick's going to have to be good to Suter. In for his first game for the Warrnambool Blues, crossing from Caroyce in the off-season.
Caesar.
Julius. He came across in the Julius.
Not bad,
I was thinking of 2 words. No, I could only get one at the one time out. So here's Holloway, another young star of the competition, Riley Holloway. Great in interleague football earlier this year. Sold a bit of candy on Hay, and he looks to go towards the boundary line. Cowling, just a little bit short in the end, and the ball goes over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Just looks a little bit underdone Moo at the moment, boys. I think he's only played 4 games for the year.
Yeah, he's had a tough run with injury, the big Moo man.
Got him back in the side at the right time of the year, though. He'll run into a bit of form in the next couple of weeks.
More underdone than Matty, do you think, or not?
No, he's a little bit further on his preparation than Stewie, I think.
Hard critic, you blokes, I tell you.
Hard but fair.
Hay comes through. He's been busy. He's going to be pinged here for holding the pinger.
They're pretty hot on holding the ball today, boys.
They are. Manane gets a result free kick for the Blues. So they just need a steadier here, Warrnambool. But you're right, 7 goals kicked and all down to the left-hand side of the radio screen.
Well, actually, Louis Taylor did mention at quarter time, boys, he thought that was a scoring end.
So Delaney now. This is Dylan. Been busy too. He's kicked a goal already. Oh, that was Will Maloney. Stands tall that time. Handball comes out, misses the target. Arundel oversteps it. Carter snaps around the body. Getting back though. Bloods with numbers. One of those is Wareham. Handball goes forward. That is Maloney again. Bangs it on the boot. That's Alex. High up and under. Canar's got to beat 4. Good fist from Holloway over the back. Well done there by Taylor. Dispossessed. Holding the pill. They're red hot. Jackson Bell resulting free kick. Kicks it in quickly. He's got to beat 2 Maloneys this time, the Moo man. And Will's happy to see the ball go out of bounds. Which one's younger, Will or Alex?
Will, I think.
Will's the youngest.
I reckon those 2 players would be leading the spoils in the competition. They've had a lot this year in the Synod account.
Golden fist.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, Keeling could have been pushed in the back there by Wareham. So we've ticked over 16 minutes in this second quarter of Hamden League Live football. And it's the Bloods now leading by 8. They were trailing by 16 at quarter time, so it's been a big turnaround this second term.
Hey,
around
boys.
The ground, silly.
Yeah, around the
Matt Calhire.
Yeah, absolutely. The Magpies leading the charge out at the Cobden Recreation Reserve, 58-26. South Warrnambool leading 31 to Portland 17. Caroyce 34 leading Port Fairy 16, and the North Warrnambool Eagles 2 goals up on Hamilton 31-19.
Done, Trent.
Thanks, Matt. All thanks to Matt Calhire. So ball inside the forward 50 just for the Blues. Buck got a toe poke to it, but intercepted by the Bloods. Here comes Riley Hutchins. Works the handball back to Arundel. Oh, he's so creative off half back. Look at that spearing pass. Puts it into the space of Kane, who just ran out of the runway in the end. Goes over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw. And right in front of our SC Concrete boundary rider, Tildy Carter.
Hey, Hilly, I've been trying to get my head around this for the first quarter and a half, who Marnie Gilchrist runs like and reminds me of. Remember Liam Hoy that played for Warrnambool from Ballarat?
Oh, yes.
He moves like him.
Absolutely. He's a bit of a clone, isn't he? And he's still playing too, Liam Hoy, up in Ballarat. Yep, spot on. The Bloods outside the contest. Great ball by Radley, and the follow-up was good as well. Got a kick onto it. Manane flies. Reading it off the pack was Taylor. Handballs. Free kick, a throw. It's going to go to the Blues.
Gee whiz.
Not happy either, the coach.
Well, he's allowed to handball the ball.
Tildy not happy downstairs either, boys.
Oh, you're allowed to pick the footy up, boys. I think they're a bit red hot on dropping the ball today.
So Wason goes to Bell. Bell will go short by foot to Carter, and he gets the 1-2. So Bell looks for Morgan Morris. Kicked a goal in the first term. Better build up here by the Blues. They're going to go short again. Kick spot on. Finds Dwyer. Inside 50, it's Opperman instead, sorry. Looking for Cowling. Contested well. Reading it best off the pack there was Hutchins. Here comes Harvey Roberts looking for Vickers. Only as far as Marnie Gilchrist. Got it. Morgan Morris couldn't get a boot to it. Well read there by Fowler. Oh, taken too high there, Harvey Roberts. And he'll get a free kick. Between wing and half back. Not his best to centre it to the coach. Feeds a handball out over the top to Riley Hutchins, to Vickers. He'll go via hand. Works it back. Burke now. Now Burke's got some time and space to give it a good launch, and he does so inside the centre square, and he finds McMaster. Inside 50 he goes. Kicks out in front of Wareham. Almost read beautifully off the contest there by Baxter, and the Blues through Walters will get it out of D50.
Yeah, beautiful kick by Walters to the big man Reggie Mast. Master's got a running bid mate. He gives it to him now. Bid mate Liam. Kicks got to be good to Cowling. Nearly pulls in a one-hander. That's Will Maloney does well that time. He's getting double teamed by the Maloney's Cowling. Look at Arundel, just steps through some traffic. Good football. Beautiful kick inboard to Hutchins. Hutchins is away and so are the Bloods. He's going to draw a player. Give it to Taylor. Taylor looking for players out wide. Chooses to kick. The Cane Train contest that time with... that was Radley. Well done by Jackson Bell. Beautiful pick up and a great kick to Suda, and Suda gets it onto Holloway.
Here's Walters across half back, so the ball's been pinged in the last minute and a half. Here's Holloway running off and giving some dash. Short kick over the top, good one. And he finds Bidmaid on the right boot. Goes towards half forward, spearing pass, and Mars takes a nice mark.
Good grab.
With a fair bit of pressure on applied to him as well. So still about 70 from home. 4-4-28 to 3-2-20. The short kick's on, and he spots up Manane. He's a Rolls Royce, this fella. Plays a good brand of footy every week. Inside 50 he goes. Turl in front position. Punched by Burke. Awaiting as Taylor. His ground ball was good. Finds it back to Burke. Sidesteps. Launches it outside defensive 50. Arundel the target. Up against Bidmaid. Bidmaid first to it. Can he hold it in? He's got the pressure applied by two Bloods. And the ball goes over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Done pretty well, Warrnambool, I reckon, the last 10 minutes, because it looked like, well, they did have a real run on Terang Mortlake, but they've just stymied the flow and quietened things down. It'd be nice if they could get a goal this quarter, the Blues, because, as I said, they've held them up pretty well the last 10 minutes or so.
Just hard to kick goals down this end, but it looks of it.
Well, and it's usually the goal kicking in too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird. So not one goal kicked to the Cobden end here at Terang Recreation, Ridley Recreation Reserve. Good play by Arundel. Goes through the legs that time of Taylor. Stacks in the middle, and umpire Hoy says, give it to me. And that hair is looking magnificent. Flowing in the wind out there this afternoon. Fowler could have been taken without it. Umpire said, you're spot on. And he will get the result. Free kick, Jesse Fowler. Him and his brother, Jack. Good players. Seen, I think it was Jack in the under-16s a couple of weeks ago. Gee whiz, he's slick. Good little mover. That's the two Maloney brothers combining. Alex goes to Will. Will goes inboard. Geez, kick has to be good. Geez, made him look good in the end. Tate McMaster, athletic type. Goes back to Gus Burke, so they're just waxing here. Inboard to Vickers. He's got a play running, which is Crawley. Out wide, far out of sight, just draws the player over the top to Fowler. Fowler, little chip kick in. Good kick, good mark, Will Kane. And they are good to watch, the Bloods, when they transition that football, Scotty Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Yeah, Louis Taylor and Matty Irving at quarter time, boys, mentioned to change the lanes, change the angles of the footy, and they built that footy up really well off half back, didn't they? And you're right, Stewie, when they get in some open space, they're an exciting side to watch.
So the Cane Train will kick just inside the 50-metre arc at a 45-degree angle. And this will be for the fourth or fifth goal of the quarter. Fifth goal of the quarter.
Yeah, fifth goal.
So they've gone from a 16-point deficit at quarter time to leading this one by 8 points. Could be out to 14. The Cane Train. He's pulling in at the Camperdown station as we speak. Comes in. Kicks on its way. Up umpire hardly moved, but it goes through for a minor score. So the Bloods go to 4-5-29, the Blues 3-2-20, national title scoreboard.
Missed that stop, the Cane train, but the train sounds like it's still going.
The kick in from Bell was good, and he finds Reece Buck, who's got some of the best aerial hands in the comp. Goes further afield, lurking at the back there was Cody. Bounces well. Handball's looking for Suter. Suter forward 50, handball to Dowling. And just intercepted in there by Hay.
Yeah, they can get it. Suter's done all right, though, Hilly.
I reckon he's done well today. Bloody oath. I was just about to say the same.
Yeah, agree, boys.
Very good athlete as a junior coming up too. Young Jesse Suter in all facets of athletics. Number of national titles and a representation with discus and shot put and the like. Inside forward 50, the Bloods. Here comes Wason. Looking just to settle things down off the half-back line. And that man in play, Suter, gathered, tried to work it in his favour, and he's keeping the ball alive, did really well right in front of the national title scoreboard. Hold things up.
Playing above his years, I reckon. He's just, looks like an experienced conveyance out there, Hilly.
He's had a good start to his debut game here for the Blues. So it's a 9-point margin, 4-5-29 to 3-2-20. 24 minutes gone on the league contracting time clock. Moving it forward to the Bloods. They got some yardage inside forward 50 and we'll have a boundary throw in. About 35 out from the Bloods goal. But as you said, boys, it's just been that dominant end. The one to the left of your radio dial, where we saw 7 goals kicked and none towards the Cobden end.
Who's coming up at half-time, Hilly? The half-time...
we've actually caught up with...
Crawley's Milk Bar.
Yeah, we caught up with a young Terang Mortlake superstar, Lila Grundy, who's shot 1,084 goals across open and under-17 netball this year, so she's had a super year. And the daughter of the great Chipper Grundy and Kim, so...
Seen Chipper up there before, too, at the bar.
Oh, good player, boys.
Even Whoopi Heffernan, won a Maskell, the great
player.
Chipper.
Quick off the mark for his size.
I think he retired after Maskell, didn't he?
Played in a flag with the Bloods when Tocker coached.
Yeah, 95. Might have been the same year he won it too, I reckon.
He's Geelong Cats. We can't hold that against him. Hay just grabs that one off the back of the pack, swings around the body, goes through for a minor score. 4-6-30 the Bloods, 3-2-20 Warrnambool Blues. Crawley's Milk Bar. They are the best in the business, Jack and Kerry. And I think there might have been, we've got to get the bottom of it, but might have been a little accident there with one of our local pollies last week, so I hope she's all right. I was talking to Jack earlier on. So Jackson Bell kicks to Suter. Kick was good, mark was good. So young kid on debut, he's been good this afternoon. Suter goes inboard to Wason. He wants to run and carry the football, and does. His kick had to be good, and he is to John Florence. That's Opperman.
The surfer's name that doesn't surf.
Never been surfing his life, Stewie.
I saw him at the flume during the week. He was even stuck over to Bali and surfed a couple of breaks while we were there.
He won that day in the interview. One zip to auto that day.
Oh, yeah.
If everybody had an across the USA.
Oh, I love it, Davey D. So ball up, centre wing. It's going to be Weymouth up against Wareham. Weymouth with a big fist, bouncing football. Will it stay in? No, it won't.
Louis Taylor's just come off for his first rest, boys.
Have a spell right on the cusp of half-time, because I reckon there can't be long to play. I'm tipping 45 seconds if my eyes are correct in the commentary box up here at Bloodland,
I'm
boys.
here, mate. I'm here.
So we've got another ball up. Wareham, he's a strong boy. Weymouth gets a fist in once again. Coming through is Morgan Morris. Vickers gathers. He gets a handball to Fowler. Further afield to Burke. So Burke just bangs it on the boots of Barrel. Cane train on the end of it. Nearly pulled into Specky. Free kick over the shoulder.
Oh, not sure.
And you can hear the bar starting to get into it too at Ridley Recreation Reserve.
6 deep, Stewie.
Have a look at them up there, and they're starting to get into it. So another couple of cans, and it'll be on like Donkey Kong in the Wayne Risha Bar this afternoon. Danny Canard leading the charge up there too. They tell me he'll be up on their shoulders by day's end.
Very kickable for the freight train here.
So Will Kane, he's got a chance right on half-time as the siren goes. The Kane train, they'll come from everywhere if he can slot this. We've got a perfect angle. He comes in. The crowd anticipates. Oh, it's swinging back, but not enough. He give it everything, and it goes through for a minor score, so a little bit of an anticlimax. But the Bloods go to 4-7-31 at half-time. Blues 3-2-20 on the national title scoreboard. Greg Kelson, Scott Carter and Trent Hill. Nice half of Hammond League live footy.
Yeah, all the goal scoring at one end of the ground, which we've alluded to a few times through the call. Not a breath of wind here at Terang, Mortlake, so it's an unusual one, but that's just how it's gone. So the Bloods leaving 4-7-31 to the Blues 3-2-20. So a game of two very different quarters.
Scotty Carter, anything to add as we head in for half-time?
It definitely appears to be the scoring end, but Oz is right, not a breath of breeze, boys. I think for the Blues boys, they've got to keep this game in close. Can't afford to let the Bloods get out in space and link up some handballs. They're very dangerous.
Beautifully done, Scotty Carter, and this is the halftime break. All thanks to Crawley's Milk Bar in Terang. Jack and Kerry, they got the best Chico rolls, potato cakes, mini spring rolls, and dim sims.
What's your favourite, mate?
Oh, they are magnificent. Don't worry about that. Chips and gravy, mate. We might get some on the, no, we might get some on the way home, I reckon, Greggy.
I don't think we're getting it.
No, I don't think so. No, definitely not. I don't even want to look at one.
Tilt might be up for it, but not us.
What's that? Yeah, I'll be up for one. Yeah.
No, thanks, Scott.
No bin tangs.
No, thanks, Scott. No bin tangs here at the Terang Recreation Reserve.
No need them.
That is for sure. Hey, listen, let's take a break. On the other side, Treddy Hill caught up with Layla Grundy from the Terang Mortlake Bloods during the week.
Hampton League Live and exclusive on Streamer for Badeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for you, time for me, love and everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. The sun goes.
If I want to buy that house, I'll need a conveyancer. I should get online and...
In 200 metres, take the third exit onto Liebig Street.
Southwest Conveyancing? But, oh, well, that makes sense.
Contact the Warrnambool or Portland office or southwestconveyancing.com.au.
Badeness Rural is locally owned and committed to serving the needs of the local community with a huge range of over 6,500 products and services backed by almost 150 years of industry experience and knowledge. The range includes pet and stock feeds, dairy, beef and sheep farming supplies, hobby farm supplies, rural equipment and tools, plus agronomy services including seed and chemical supplies. Drop in and see the team today at Badeness Rural, corner Raglan Parade and Caramit Road, Warrnambool.
Warrnambool's Harvey Norman is the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. See your local team of experts from all departments for the massive range of products from the world's biggest brands. Explore TVs, audio, white goods and small appliances. Laptops, PCs, mobile phones and smartwatches. Indoor, outdoor furniture and recliners. Bedding and bedroom furniture all in the one store. Get the best advice from the local experts at the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. Your locally owned Harvey Norman, Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
Dr. Xavier McKinnon here from the locally owned and operated Hampden Vet Clinic. We're now in Warrnambool and ready to look after your farm animals and available 24/7 if you need us. Pregnancy testing, lame cows, calf disbudding, we do it all.
Hampden Vet. Give them a call. They're good at what they do.
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essentialist training is to perfecting your mark. Power Core, essential as.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia. See what all the hype's about.
Getting a text back.
She texted back!
There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You gotta get down to Ponting's. They're the expert crew who are always here for you. That's where the locals go and the tradies know. You gotta get down to Ponting's. We've got ya.
Hampton League Live on 3YBFM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy for Power Core. From the first bounce to the final siren, Power Core backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.
Half time at our match of the day at the Terang Recreation Reserve. And currently it's the Bloods 4-7-31 leading the Warrnambool Blues 3-20. We'll be back soon with the third quarter. Let's have a look at some of the other round the ground scores at the moment. And we've got Camperdown 9-5-59 leading the Cobden Bombers 6-2-38. South Warrnambool 6-1-37 lead Portland 3-8-26. Koroit 7-5-47 leading Port Fairy 2-4-16. And the North Warrnambool Eagles 6-7-43 lead Hamilton Kangaroos 5-2-32. Let's take a look at full-time scores in Sungold Open Netball for round 17 of the Hampden League today. Cobden 84 defeated Camperdown 53. South Warrnambool 76 defeated Portland 25. Koroit 63 defeated Port Fairy 29. Warrnambool 70 defeated Terang Mortlake 43. And a close one at Melville Oval at Hamilton. North Warrnambool 67. Winning by just the 2 goals over the Hamilton Kangaroos 65. AFL, Richmond's currently 6-9-45 trailing St Kilda 14-10-94. We'll be back with the second half soon from the Terang Recreation Reserve. But first, Trent Hill, our netballer of the week, he caught up with Lila Grundy from the Terang Mortlake Netball Club.
Hampton League Live on 3YBFM.
Thanks to Crawley's Milk Bar Terang, this is the Hampden League Live Netballer of the Week.
Let's head to Terang Mortlake and young gun Lila Grundy joins us on the Netball Show. Lila, thanks for jumping on. Looking forward to having a chat.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, what a great season it's been for you individually. Just looking at your stats throughout the course of the year, you've shot over 500 goals in both senior netball and junior netball. You must be pretty proud of how you've gone this year.
Yeah, pretty proud. Obviously, it's not what you play for, but it's a good achievement and probably couldn't get it done without everyone else around me. So, team effort, but yeah, pretty proud.
Yeah, you've got some nice mid-quarters in that under-17 group, but also in that open group to feed you. So they're giving you some good looks each and every week.
Yeah, they definitely are. Amy and Ava and Jackie, Madeline, Pippa. Yeah, it's a good team to work with.
Hey, tell us a bit about the open team. So this year, Amy's come on board and has done a great job. Obviously, you guys are a really young side, but the first half of the year, you guys just you took everything before you and played some really good netball. I reckon you surprised a few, didn't you?
Yeah, we definitely surprised ourselves as well. We were just going to build on ourselves each week, which is what we're continuing to do. But yeah, surprise ourselves, and it was a good. It was a good.
Hey, did you get a bit of an idea earlier that you were going to be probably one of the main shooters, for the open side this year? Did Amy sort of come out early and say, "Listen, I really want you to be one of the main ones this year"? And obviously, it's shown with 536 goals already.
She didn't really say much, but yeah, at the start of the season, obviously I played a few games last year under Mum, and then all pre-season with Open, and then I've just played each week after that, which has been great. I love the experience.
So tell us a bit about being a goal shooter, right? So obviously, I'm thinking football terms, and I know your dad was a great goal kicker back in his own right too, back at the Bloods, but obviously at trainings that you're always practicing goal shooting and goal kicking and the like. So in netball, what sort of time frame would you put, practicing your goals and shooting, each week?
I mostly shoot at training, but have a shot every now and again during the week, but just whenever I can, just get my practice in.
So you don't have like a set amount of, shots you want to take during training, on a Tuesday or Thursday, or even during the week to say, I want to make sure I'm having 500 shots throughout the course of the week. You don't sort of control it that way?
Nah, not really. Just at training and whenever I can, whenever I feel like it, just see how I go.
It must be nice playing with some of your mates in the Open team too. Like, as I said, a really young side. You've got some good experience, but to have some young ones coming through and you're going through together must be nice.
Yeah, it's a very young team. Madeline and Pippa and Ken's, Lala Bennett. We're all learning lots off the older players like Ava and that, and growing each week. And yeah, it's very nice to play with them in both grades and have that experience with them.
We have so many great defenders in the competition. Who have you found the hardest to play on? Who sort of has really worn you like a glove and hasn't given you much space?
I'd have to say my toughest opponent would be Jen O'Connor. She's been very tough, but very nice as well, and I like playing on Jen.
Who's been a great player and, lovely person as well, Jen. She's an absolute ripper. I guess, Amy's had a big bit of work with you this year, and I know Mum's been a great mentor for you for a number of years. Is there anyone else that you've sort of used at the club to get ideas from, or, get some mentoring or suggestions or anything, or?
Obviously just like the older players like Jackie as well and Emma Rundle and stuff, but also Will Jamieson in Hampton and Academy. So yeah, lots of good players and mentors to look up to.
How have you found the step up from, I guess, playing pretty much juniors last year and, as I guess probably some of the lower senior grades to stepping up with the big ones this year? How have you found the adjustment?
Yeah, it's definitely been a challenge, but I like the pace and I like the challenge each week, and also playing 17s as well. So yeah, it's nice.
And the 17s are flying at the moment, second on the ladder as well, and playing some really nice netball. A couple of tough weeks coming up. I think you play Warrnambool and Koroit to finish off, and they're both inside the top four, so some good games leading into a final series.
Yes, we are going well in the 17th. I think we're sitting second, so must win at least one of these games in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully we can get both.
It should be a great couple of weeks coming up, and it must be nice running around with your sister Ava. She's a ripper, and she's been a part of the fabric at Terang Mortlake for a few seasons now in the Open division. So to be playing with your sister regularly must be a nice touch as well.
Yes, it's very nice. Definitely Mum and Dad are proud, but yeah, it's very nice. Just run around with her every week.
Hey, now does Mum, I know Mum's not coaching, but she still give you a few tips and things to talk about at the dinner table each and every week, or?
He sure does, and so does Dad. He reckons he's going to be the next male coach at Bloods, the first.
I want to see this in the next couple of years. Pippa Grundy, the next male coach. That'd be fantastic. What's your aspirations, I guess, going netball-wise? You're still in that age group where there's, academies and, I guess, interleague and all that sort of stuff. Where do you want to take your netball?
I don't really know. Just like wherever I can, really. Just keep improving would be nice. Eventually maybe play VNL one day. I don't know. That would be my aim.
Hey, you've got Warrnambool this week. Big home game against the Warrnambool Blues in the Open. Them playing some really nice netball. So you'll be up against, a couple of good key defenders. Sometimes they might roll with Amy Warrnambool down there, or Casey Barling floats down there. Who do you likely play against when you play against the Blues?
Last time I played on Casey Barling and a little bit of Amy Warrnambool, which both very tough opponents. But yeah, I don't know who I'll match up on, but it'll be a good tussle for sure.
Has Amy been really happy with the season? Obviously, you're a couple of games outside the top 5 now. Mathematically, it can still all work if you win your last 2 games. So you've got Warrnambool and Koroit, a couple of tough opposition. But has she been really happy with the year as a whole?
Yeah, very happy. As I said, we definitely surprised ourselves, and still with that slim chance of finals, we're very proud of ourselves and just continuing to build every game each year. So hopefully we can see what we can do this year and into next year.
Hey Lila, you're a superstar. As I said, 1,084 goals you've shot into this season, under 17s and Open. That's an amazing effort. So well done. You're doing a great job, and keep up the good work, and thanks for jumping on for a chat.
Thanks, Hilly. Thanks for having me.
Hampton League Live and exclusive on Streamer for Badeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
Badeness Rural is locally owned and committed to serving the needs of the local community with a huge range of over 6,500 products and services backed by almost 150 years of industry experience and knowledge. The range includes pet and stock feeds, dairy, beef and sheep farming supplies, hobby farm supplies, rural equipment and tools, plus agronomy services including seed and chemical supplies. Drop in and see the team today at Badeness Rural, corner Raglan Parade and Caramit Road, Warrnambool.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for you, time for me, loving everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. Sungold.
Hi, it's John from Curray Health Service, Elder Care Support Program. We provide support by helping Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people aged 50 plus get registered with My Aged Care. If you're having trouble navigating the confusing aged care sector, give us a call on 55 67 1270 and we can help guide you through the process. Curray Health, always here for mob.
Need something welded or fabricated? See Warrnambool Sheet Metal. Commercial kitchens, benches, exhaust and new canopies, handrails, gates, mailboxes and toolboxes. There's not much Warrnambool Sheet Metal can't do. Braithwaite Street.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia to see what all the hype's about.
Delicious meals, kids' playroom, function room, big screen TV, sports, live music, courtesy bus. Rafford East Tavern has something for the whole family. Become a Hump member for special discounts at the Thirsty Camel drive-through bottle shop. Whatever the occasion, make it memorable at Rafford East Tavern.
Getting a text back.
She texted back! Yeah!
There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Warrnambool's Harvey Norman is the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. See your local team of experts from all departments for the massive range of products from the world's biggest brands. Explore TVs, audio, white goods and small appliances. Laptops, PCs, mobile phones and smartwatches. Indoor, outdoor furniture and recliners. Bedding and bedroom furniture all in the one store. Get the best advice from the local experts at the destination for electrical, computers, bedding and furniture. Your locally owned Harvey Norman, Raglan Parade, Warrnambool.
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essentialist training is to perfecting your mark. Power core, essential as.
Time to get up, time to walk to the bus stop, open up the shop, time for you, time for me, loving everything you see. The sun is up, time to take on the world this time. Time to wake up, time to climb to the top. Welcome to the world where the sun is always gold and it's waiting just for you. Time to get into life where the sun is always gold. Sungold.
Hampton League Live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy. The Power Core. From the first bounce to the final siren, Power Core backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.
Welcome back. Great half-time chat with our man Trent Hill. Beautifully done with Lila Grundy from the Terang Netball Club. All thanks to Crawley's Milk Bar and Terang, and we will be calling in there on the way home and smacking in some chips and gravy. Don't worry about that. And maybe it might add a little bit extra salt on those chips and gravy too, Eyes. That's one thing they don't do massively well over there in Bali is the extra salt seasoning on the chips and the fries.
No, they've got plenty of salt too. I don't know what's going on.
Might not be too good for your knee, great man.
Oh, no, he probably could watch.
He might be too tan. That could be the problem. The knee, she's something drastic's happened.
Oh no, I've hit the wall big time, and not even playing it up to be honest. It is giving me a hell of a ride. And first birthday in my 50s and I've hit the wall big time. It could be all downhill from now, boys. Scotty Carter downstairs, mate. I snuck into the Bloods rooms there at half-time, and Louis Taylor, geez, he's good to listen to. He kind of give the floor to the boys and let them all have a chat.
Yeah, that was just similar to the first part of his quarter-time address, mate, and they responded. Then let's just see how the scoring goes, boys, whether that the town end is to go again this quarter, but, yeah, I still can't feel much breeze at all, boys. So I think I said, quarter at half-time break, boys, the key to the Blues here, they've got to keep this game in tight. They can't afford to let the Blood down into some open space because they're a hard side to stop once they've got space in front of them.
Oh, well, they're kicking skills, aren't they? They're just so sublime, so you're spot on there, mate.
Righto, third quarter about to get underway. Umpire Stevie Walker, Nicholas Ross Watson, and Stephen Hoy. Nathan Hoy. Nathan Hoy, isn't it? Yes, it's Nathan Hoy. About to get things underway, and they do. It's Weymouth up against Canar. Reading it beautifully, there was Carter off the top of the pack. Well done by Vickers. He gets the handball to Roberts. Over the top to Taylor. Back to Roberts. Oh, that was good play. Inboard kick. Diving mark, the Kane train. That is a picture-perfect start for the Bloods. And Will Kane took an absolute slips catch. And he's going to go back and have a shot directly in front. But this will be the tester for mine because he's going to kick from about 45. They just haven't been making the distance, Hilly, have they?
No, it's been a battle this end. No matter whether you're long from goal or you're short from goal, it's just been a testing. I don't know if there was a swirly breeze or anything at tilt.
Look, maybe slight, Hilly, but it's definitely nothing to speak about. Maybe the actual ground might be a bit heavier down this end, getting footy and having a shot at goal.
So the Kane train comes in. This would be a perfect start for the Bloods. Kicks on its way. He strikes it pretty good. He pumps the double fist. That is his celebration of choice. And that is his second. And the Kane train extends the Bloods lead. First goal to that end, Greg Kelson. And they go to 5-7, 37 on the National Title scoreboard. The Blues are 3-2-20.
Well, they might all get kicked at this end, this half.
It's funny, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like it's played out today. So that is a perfect start. And once again, it's just that movement, that ball movement, when they get their hands on it, geez, they look good.
Their handballs are slick. They're really slick. Weymouth, a nice tap down to Turl, and they need a response here, the Blues, because they've conceded the last 5 goals, nearly bringing in the one-hander. There was Cody, kept it alive, only as far as the brick wall for the Bloods, and I speak of Alex Maloney. Launches outside, defensive 50. The Blues still harassing the contest, trying to get their hands on the ball. Turl did well to Carter. Carter goes across the face of the 50 inside, and Maloney almost brings down another mark. He's good enough to recover, and he gets the ball moving. Looking for Fowler, who goes over the boundary line. Will have a boundary throw in. So mobile, isn't he, Tildall, thanks to SC Concrete, as Alex Maloney. Tall, but just mobile, and, he uses he's got good footy IQ.
Yeah, good player, Hill. He has been for a long time and took some couple of match-saving marks deep in the last quarter last week against North Warrnambool.
Hey, do you reckon it's time maybe the Blues slotted Jackson Bell? I know they've done it a couple of weeks ago into that midfield again. Tilt, like, do you reckon they might just pull it?
I'd give it another 5 minutes to see if they can narrow the gap, Stewie. But to be fair, Jackson's been reasonable today across half-back without being dominant. So, yeah, not a bad idea, mate.
I just reckon just that little bit of run and carry, a bit of pace through that midfield might be the go. And there's that man, Alex Maloney. Jeez, his involvements in the play, like his fists and that eyes, like he's just so important, isn't he? You know, like absolutely. They need him fit through this final series.
He's a 1%er, isn't he?
Yeah, but he kicks the ball okay too, guys, for a key defender.
But he reads the play so well, doesn't he? You know, like good he knows where to stand, where to, so I think opposition teams are going to have to put a fair bit of work in Alex Maloney in this final series, that is for sure. So Cowling tries to grab that one out of the ruck. Quick kick comes forward for the Bloods. Coming through there is Wason. Good gather, left foot, goal! That is what the Blue Baggers needed!
That might be goal of the day, Trent Hill.
Lucas Brothers snag of the day from Taylor Wason. And that was absolutely magnificent. And that might be the spark that Dan O'Keefe's Blues need, eyes.
Beautiful bit of play. He launched, and what a magnificent goal.
Had a little bit of Joshkin Joey Chatfield about it back in his heyday. 4-2-26, the Blues. The Bloods.
He couldn't kick that far, could he?
No, Joey wasn't a bad kick. 5-7-37, the Bloods. That is on the National Tile scoreboard. So will that spark him up, Trenny Hill?
Well, I'll tell you what, I reckon it'd give them a reasonable chance to spark, because that was magnificent by Wason, and just a crafty ball user, and he was always looking likely when he had that ball in his hand. Here comes Sam Kanar, Vickers, running past. Here was Hutchins, inside 50, nearly bringing the mark down was the Bloods. Here comes Wareham, tackled, wrapped up straight away. Quick hands is good to Opperman. Opperman will get it outside, defensive 50. Coming in there with the Bloods with a number of numbers. Great bit of work there by Holloway. Geez, he's good as well. Not a bad kick to Marnie Gilchrist. Can he trap it? He can. Brings the handball to Morgan Morris. Gets it back inside 50. Good kick. Cowling didn't quite get enough of it in the end. Maloney bullying him around the contest. Here's Gus Burke. Kicks on the 45. Magnificent to Hutchins. And he'll keep the continuing on with a bit of a run and carry.
Geez, this game's opening right up now. Jared Hay, good gather. He's been good for the Bloods. Over the top to Hutchins. That's Darcy. Brother Riley's been magnificent today. Kicks in. Board Wareham's a target. Goes through his mitts. Roberts reads it well off the pack. So does Hay. Will it sit up for him? He just paddles it to himself. Holloway gets back for the Blue Baggers. Handball comes out. Happy to hit the boundary from Opperman. John. And the ball goes out of bounds, and we will have a boundary throw-in, 45 metres out. Bloods attacking goal line. They lead this one by 11 points on the National Tile scoreboard. Scotty Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete.
Little sprinkle of rain coming through here, boys, so I might be back up with you guys very quickly. But number 5 for the Bloods, boys, today, Tyler Vickers. What a game he's playing.
Yep, very good.
Nice player, Marnie Gilchrist gets it to a running Morgan Morris. Gets some yardage with the kick. It's going to go out of bounds, but I'll tell you what, he got territory that he wanted. And it's about 55 from the Blues home, so they give themselves another chance to reset and go inside forward 50 to try and score another goal. The margin's 11. We've played 6 minutes in this third term, the power core third term. The Blues have kicked a goal, as have the Bloods. Kane and Wason, the goal kickers in this third quarter. Boundary throw-in, front position, Cowling. Paddled it nicely, only as far as Vickers, and he's been terrific. And he's a lot like Xavier, gets a lot of the football, but good around the contest and tackling and that as well. Free kick, it's going to go to the Blues, so they get a chance through Cowling. So Cowling now assessing the best option. Maloney just positioning him. It's probably the best way to go is not kicking near Alex Maloney. He gives it a long bomb towards goal. Cowling on the last line was Maloney. Just judged it beautifully. And there he goes. He goes and finds Slater. Slater off his mark. Told to play on. He'll go the short kick. And the short kick was good to Darcy Hutchins between wing and half forward. He'll go laterally, works it back to Louis Taylor. Taylor now, he'll also go across the face of the 50 to a nice kick. And he finds Sam Crawley. Crawley now, he's got the little teammate further ahead with a handball or a short kick. Roberts has to work hard to get it back to Crawley. Crawley now, he'll go via hand to Tyler Vickers. Under pressure, back to Crawley. He'll go to Hay, not one of his best. Under pressure, free kick mark. And it's going to go back behind the mark. They'll go, and it'll be Jared Hay who'll get the free kick for over the shoulder.
For the Bloods this afternoon, Hay, hasn't he? Particularly in that first quarter, I reckon.
Yeah, no, they've had good players everywhere, haven't they?
So kick goes forward. Look at that from Hutchins. Jeez, he's a gun. He's a good player.
Great player.
That is Riley Hutchins. Just plays on nonchalantly, looking for McMaster. Good spoil that time from Mast. McMaster goes and gets it again. Handball comes out. Look at Arundel just stepping through a couple. Ball won't quite sit up that time. For Fowler, Jackson Bell just bangs it on the boot, but it's going to come straight back. As guess who's back there? The Rock of Gibraltar. Alex Maloney runs his full quota. Harvey Roberts will be the target. Good fist from Wason, does well. Roberts gathers to Hay. Hay's got a running Hutchins. Hutchins goes bang! And the Bloods kick another one. And geez, that's good football. It's good to watch. They are up and about, and the Bloods go to 6-7-43. Blues 4-2-26. National Tile scoreboard.
Yeah, just probably overall, Terang, more like just there's classy players everywhere, isn't it? And that's just what's hurting. Warrnambool's having a decent crack, but some of the individual efforts here,
skills are sublime.
They're a good outfit, Terang. Like when they're up and going.
I'm excited for this next few weeks of the finals. Hilly, from an administrator's point of view, you must be chubbed up.
There's other ways of putting it.
Yeah, well, No, very, very excited, and I guess the Bloods are playing some good footy at the right time. I think, obviously, you got Portland that plays a good brand of footy. The Blues are a good brand of footy when it's up and running. If South Morton will make it, they can play some good brand of footy as well as Koroit. So, yeah, exciting finals campaign coming up. Weymouth dominant tap down, but Vic has read it best off the contest, and he's not going anywhere through the hands of Manane. So around the grounds, all thanks to Matt Go Higher, Camperdown 59 leading Cobden 39. The Roosters 10 points up over Portland 37-27. Koroit 49 leading Port Fairy 22. And the final game is North Warrnambool up by 13 points, 45-32 over the Hamilton Kangaroos. That's all thanks to Matt Go Higher. Back here, Sam Cowling's going to have a launch from 50 metres out. He gets it to Luke Cody. Cody runs in. Cody unleashes a big kick for a goal. That's a beauty from Luke Cody, a Lucas Brothers snag of the day. Bread and butter. And it brings the margin back to 11 points, 6-7-43 to 5-2-32. Tildy Carter, all thanks to SC Concrete. That was a smart give by the end to Cowling to Cody, because Cody was within range.
Yeah, it's one thing about Cody, boys. He's a good finisher. He's only second for the day, Hilly, I think.
Correct.
So, yeah, you need to be on your mark if you're a Terang defender with Cody around, 40, 50 metres out from goal. You can't let him have that little bit of space. So, unselfish play from Sam Cowling, and he's slowly but surely starting to work his way into the game, boys. You've got to remember, it's pretty hard when you've played 4 games for the year to pick it up and come and play key position forward.
Oh, absolutely, and on a quality opponent, so he's doing a good job.
We're alive in the quaddy ice, Kelson. We saw a smart one.
Ooh, did
Just
we ever?
one again, the fade, but we're in, big fella. That's the key.
Yeah, no, for those tuning in, the favourite wins the first leg of the quaddy, Natural Fling, and spaced him, to be fair. Very exciting prospect.
Very exciting prospect too. Don't worry about that from the McAvoy's yard. So, next go on this contest, I reckon, really critical. So, Geordie Walters, nearly said Joshy Walters, inboard to Wason. So, Wason now, deep in defensive 50. He's got CMG if he wants to use him short.
CNG.
Goes to Delaney. Got good mitts, this kid. Wants to run and carry. He's been good today too, Delaney. Kick just missed the target. Is it that man again? Look, he nearly got 50 there. They were looking for it.
Brother of.
That's Will Maloney that time. He plays on. Kick goes out further afield. It has to be good to Roberts. Puts him under a little bit of pressure. Good enough to go and get it. Usually good by foot, Roberts. Kick goes forward, looking for Slater, and just bounced in front of him. And we'll go across the boundary line.
Held his feet well there, Roberts. Stewie, if you had have gone to ground, they were in all for trouble there, the Bloods.
Absolutely, Tildy. Well summed up. So ball now virtually centre wing. And we will have a boundary throw in. And it'll be Cowling up against Wareham. 2 big units going at it. Just pumps that one forward. There's Hay. Geez, he's been everything. Hold the pill this time, though. Free kick will go to the Blue Baggers. And it'll be Manane. So Tyler Manane with that awkward number 7 on the back. I don't know, it's got a little squiggle in it. What they're thinking there, but anyway, Manane, beautiful kick, and on the end of it's the Moo Man. Will he slot this one? Tilt.
He's back into it, isn't he?
Fair way out, but it's definitely the scoring end, Stewie.
And he launched one not long ago that made this sort of trip, so...
Back yourself in, Moo.
Do you want me to yell out to him?
Tell him. Shoot him up, tilt. So Cowling, geez, this will be a team lifter. It's going to kick right on 50. Oh no, he just kind of pokes at that one in the end. It was like a little prodder. Oh, taken without the football. Free kick will go to the Bloods, and that'll be McMaster.
Good young player too,
yeah,
Stewie.
He's done all right, hasn't he?
Been impressed with this kid.
He'd be a relative of the Bill McMaster, no doubt.
Athletic. That's what I like about him. Taylor to Hutchins. They combine again. A little bit of 1-2 action for Squizzy. Geez, he's a running machine. Kick not that good, though. Getting back is Marnie Gilchrist. Little kick off the ground. Does well against a couple. Wareham goes in. Cowling tackles. And the last of the Mohicans comes running in and says, give it to me, boys. Let's have a ball up.
Tell you what, Marnie Gilchrist, he's going to be a player, Eyes. I know we've praised him a number of times this afternoon, but just looks a good footballer, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Prospect, isn't he?
So they've got one each, the Bloods and the Blues. Marnie Gilchrist and McMaster amongst a few others out on the ground this afternoon. Between wing and half forward for the Blues, they trail by 11, 6-7 to 5-2. Next goal pretty important.
The ruck contest's been a beauty.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Weymouth's pretty much going solo
Yeah,
against
done well.
two good ruckmen,
Got
absolutely.
his share of tap-outs.
He's a workman. That's for sure. Dan Weymouth, been a great player for a long, long time. Out of mid-air there was Wareham. Jackson Bell up the ground, couldn't quite drag in the football. He got it, and he's trying to release it, but he's just got no way of doing it. Wrapped up by Louis Taylor, and we'll have a stoppage.
Bell and Taylor at ground level, boys.
Two good players, hey? Two absolute rippers. Kanar in the ruck this time. Buck just couldn't quite pick it up in the end. Free kick's going to go to the Blues. It's going to go to Reece Buck. Wearing the 18 against his old side, looks to play on. He'll go long inside, forward 50. Jumping high, great mark. Absolutely sensational.
In between two.
And Reggie Mars doesn't disappoint.
He's a good player too.
He's got good hands, Reggie. We've seen him take some high-flying marks over his journey. And he's got a chance to bring the margin back to 5 points. A really important kick for Reggie Mars.
Massive kick.
He was the meat between the sandwich, and he didn't disappoint. Reggie Mars looking for his first goal of the afternoon. Comes in and doesn't disappoint. Backs up with a great goal. We've got a ball game here at the Ridley Recreation Reserve. It's the Blues 6-2-48, trailing the Blood 6-7-43. Great finish, but a great mark there by Reggie Mars, Izzy.
Yeah, and it's continued the scoring end being, that end of the ground. And, yeah, it was great hands. He just backed himself in and stood resolute between two Terang Mortlake defenders. And strong mark and equally good finish from Mast.
Gee whiz, we're in for a grandstand finish here. The Roosters faithful, they will be checking this score and listening in and watching on Handball League Live. And they're leading the Roosters by 3 points now against Portland, 4-10. They have kicked the Portland Tigers. And camping at 66, leading the Bombers at 46.
Here they come again, the Blues.
They're going forward again, the Warrnambool Football Club. Scouting at the back of the pack. Is that Carter or Manane? Jeez, he's just missed it. I think it might have been Carter, Semi-Carter.
The 1 and the 7s are hard to pick out, aren't they? There?
I don't know what the go is with those numbers. It's funny, the 1's a weird one and the 7's even weirder.
The 1's got half a 7 on it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, who's done them?
Jeez, we don't miss much here, do we?
Nah.
I don't know what's happened to Wedge and the boys up there. They've just gone the old cheap numbers or something.
I think they're trying to trick you, Matt.
Kick comes forward out of the Bloods. Hutchins, Riley, geez, he's got to be a contender for our Matthews Petroleum Player of the Day. Been magnificent. Goes inboard that time. Can't quite pick up who that one is. Baxter, is it Matty Baxter? Free kick in. There wasn't much in it. Look, when you talk about Matthews Petroleum Taylor, geez, he's been awesome.
Well, he's had it a bit, hasn't he?
Oh, McMahon kicked 2 goals too, Squiz. 2-2, I think. There's McMaster. He goes inboard to this man, Alex Maloney, who's got to be in the vote contention as well. Plays on, runs his quota. The Cane Train's going to have the sit in front. Radley takes a strong mark. Good grab too. Lights are on at Ridley Recreation Reserve. 2 Hilly.
They are, and the kick from Radley's really good to Walters. Left half-back flank, he'll go short, down the wing, finds Buck. Gee, they've had a good last 6-7 minutes here, the Blues. Couple of goals, margin to 4 points. Daisy Carter, not his best, intercepted by Taylor. Taylor now will go inside, forward 50, looking for the Cane Train, takes a strong mark.
Gee, that was a well-weighted kick, boys. He just opened his eyes and his vision as soon as he had that footy in his hands.
Yeah, and if you turn it over where he did, you're in plenty of trouble, aren't you?
Yeah, he just summed the situation up so well then, Taylor.
So Kane looking for his 3rd goal of the afternoon. He'll kick from 40. He goes back for that customary long run up. He's boarding.
Got the trip, do you think, Hilly?
Oh, I think he's got the trip.
Yeah,
just the accuracy is obviously the big, especially down this end where we sort of haven't seen a lot of goals. Tilt.
Yep.
If he kicks it, you'll see the double fister, boys.
He gets excited, Will Kane. Comes in. It's a floater, and it's floating left, and a minor score. 6-8-44, the Bloods. The Blues are 6-3-39. 18 gone in this Power Core 3rd term, and that's on the league contracting time clock. Good game of Hampton League footy. Round 17, the penultimate round here at Ridley Recreation Reserve.
Suter just trying to claim that one. He thought he might have had enough of it, but umpire Hoy not falling for it. So, ball now, right on the 50-metre arc, ball up. It's going to be Weymouth going up against Kanar. Kanar wins that one down. Bottom of the pack was Arundel, gathered beautifully to Taylor. Taylor's kick, not his best. Well read that time. That was bid, mate. Gets the handball. Further afield, driven to the ground was Morgan Morris. And umpire Hoy says, no prior opportunity. We will have a ball up. So, Ruckman go at it again. Kanar wins this one down. Morgan Morris dispossessed. Handball comes out from Cody over the top to Buck. Morgan Morris runs onto it. Hoy, big hit there. Good hit. Fair hit. Rough tackle. No. How's the umpire going to see that? He said, let's have a ball up. So the intensity is lifted here. And as it should, because it's a 5-point lead to the Bloods. Fair bit on the line here for the Blue Baggers. Chain of handballs. Look at that candy. One of the best candy sellers you'll see is Hutchins. He just does it so well. Coming through there was Baxter. He gathers for the Bloods. Kick has to be good. Well gathered. To Darcy Hutchins. Roberts is out. Now he's got some space. Runs to 30. Kicks on the run. And just misses to the right. And goes through for a minor score, so they extend their lead to 5.6945. Blue 6-3-39 National Tile scoreboard.
Thoughts, Tildy, or thanks to SC Concrete?
Well, it's fair to say next goal's pretty important, boys, but yeah, it's up and back footy. It's been opened up during the second half. It's an enjoyable game to watch, lads.
Dwyer, great kick to Weymouth, running and getting the handball received was Walters. Good kick, he finds Cody. Cody just going back in front of the National Tile scoreboard. Looking for Buck, just over his head, ready at best with the Bloods. Taylor there causing some havoc. He's good on both sides. Look at that for a left foot kick outside 50.
Just had to hit that target, Cody, boys. He was clear, Buck in space.
Fowler goes down the line. The Bloods inside 50. It's Radley with the punch. Roving there was Roberts. Coming out to meet it in the end was Hutchins. Here's the left foot check side towards goal. Minor score. And it was an ambitious kick. I think it was Kane in the end, was it?
Yeah,
it had a shot.
Train.
And the minor score. So we're a flat 7 points. 6-10 to 6-3. Turlin with the ball in hand. 30 from his defensive goal line. Looks to play on straight away. Looks to the corridor, jumping at it. Nice mark taken in the end by Maloney. And that was Will Maloney, the left footer of the Maloney brothers.
Good player, Silly.
Oh, mate, I'm telling you, you look at the stats. Yeah. They are leading the spoils. They are so good defensively minded.
Great combination back there.
Oh, yeah, no, they are good players. Don't worry about that. And they're going to be vital in this final series, boys. Hey,
Gus Burke's died out a bit this quarter.
Yeah, you're probably right, Scotty.
Sore foot, I'd say.
Yeah, so here we go now.
Right on cue, mate. Gussie Burke just swings onto that nonchalant right boot, squares it up to Vickers. Vickers got Baxter out wide if he wants to use him. Goes inboard to Arundel. Arundel, who's usually good by foot. I reckon Hutchins might be the target here deep. He's got young Delaney on him. He's just calling for the pill.
Holloway getting back into the hole.
So he just squares one up short to Baxter. That's Matty. So Baxter, he wants to play on and go across to McMaster. He's got space in front of him now. McMaster's kick to Burke. So they're just happy just to possess the football here. So they're playing a little bit of tempo football to Vickers. So Vickers just over the top. Nice little kick that time to Tatey Molan. So Molan can go back to Arundel. So the Blues getting back in the hole. And they are just filling the gaps beautifully at the moment. So what will Arundel do? Arundel's told to play on. He squares one up. And that goes to Will Maloney. He goes inboard to McMasters. McMasters plays on. Now they go forward. Kick comes in. Hutchins nearly pulled it in. Walters does well. Handball comes out. Harry Ryan gathers. Left foot snap out of the pack, out of bounds on the full. And the resultant free kick will go to Matty Baxter right on the 50-metre arc for the Bloods.
Yeah, so Baxter, where's he going to kick from? Is it about 50 metres out? Just looking to where Cody goes on the mark. He's going out a little bit wide, so he looks to play on. He'll kick it to the top of the square. The cane train will be the target. Almost taking a nice mark there was Delaney. Trapping it was Darcy Hutchins. He's wrapped up in the right forward pocket. And we'll have a stoppage about 7 to 8 metres out from the Bloods goal. So 6:10:46 to 6:3:39. 23 gone third term. Power call third term. And it's Hay up against Weymouth in the ruck nominations. Working there was Bell. Just got it out in the nick of time. Weymouth, Walters. He's tried hard all day. Kicks it out defensive 50. Wareham standing tall. Oh, pickpocketed there by Cody in the end. And he got some good territory with a kick. Dowling chasing it down. Burke first to it. Over the top, Arundel. Arundel, he'll go with the kick. Standing start. Elite as always. And he finds Lockie Wareham. Between wing and half forward for the Bloods. He'll go laterally back to Gus Burke. They like to set up off Gus Burke's leg. He'll go across the face and they find Crawley. Crawley makes Will Maloney work. Nearly getting him there was bid made. Short kick comes out. Fowler's going to grab it. Bounces okay for him too. He'll go inside forward 50. Radley with the left-handed fist and it goes over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw. And Tildy, all thanks to SC Concrete.
I was about to say, Hilly, I've really enjoyed that duel between Radley and the Cane Train. I think what's the Cane Train? Kick 2, I think?
Couple, yeah.
Kick 2.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the Blues have been all sorts about Radley back there today.
Yeah, no, done more, Scotty. Hey, Cobden Bombers 46, Camperdown 78, all thanks to Matt Hire. Roosters out by 10 points over Portland, 50 to 40. Koroit 54, lead Port Ferry 29. And the North Warrnambool Eagles 54, lead the Hamilton Kangaroos 34. All thanks to Matt Hire. So Blues go forward. Free kick's going to come there to the Blue Bags in Reggie Mars for a little bit of high contact. Oh, how's he going to see this one?
That's 50, is it?
No, it looked like he went to go off his mark, I
Maloney
thought.
and Mars just getting to know each other here. That'll get the boys fired up at the bar here too, I reckon. There's going to be a bit of voice now.
If he went to go off his mark, though, wouldn't it have to be called play on and then... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So Master Maloney... So Reggie kicks in, big pack of plays, Cowling flies. Blood's got plenty of numbers around this contest. Gathered there by Baxter, just happy to step across the boundary line, and we will have a ball up. And have a look at that bar. It is chock-a-block up there, Scotty Carter, all thanks to Stumpy Carl and Concrete.
Good crowd, good atmosphere. The boys having a good day at the footy, Stewie.
I'll tell you what, they'd be good donators to the cans for the 10 cents. I'm looking at the can basket over there.
That was empty this start of the day.
It's building, Hilly, it's building.
Like the wide bar last Saturday.
Here's Hutchins, brings it into Arundel, looking for Molan, got it, just under pressure from Carter. Dowling in there and Carter, really good pressure on the ball carrier. And we'll have a stoppage between wing and half forward for the Blues. 6:3:39 Warrnambool, 6:10:46 Terang Mortlake, 26 gone in this third term. Short third term. There's three-quarter time. We're up for a big final quarter here at Ridley Recreation Reserve. But the Bloods currently leading by 7 in a good game of Hampton League footy.
That was a short quarter.
Well, I think there was only 1 or 2 goals kicked.
Yeah,
it was only 2, I reckon.
Hey, and we're not messing around because we've got the best timekeepers in the business up here.
No, I'd say because Wedge said to me he wants to get home early, so possibly we're early.
Even the Blues faithful out there are looking, going, geez, that's a short quarter, boys. We haven't earned our paycheck here today, but they'll earn it by the end of the day, that is for sure. But this is
the last one go a bit longer, boys.
An entertaining game of Hampton League footy at three-quarter time. Terang Mortlake 6:10:46. They lead the Warrnambool Blues 6:3:39. There is a little pulse for the South Warrnambool Football Club. They need the Blues to get rolled today. They need to beat Portland.
And where are they at?
Now they are at, right as we speak, 8:3:51 Roosters, 5:10:40 Portland. 22 minutes gone in the third quarter. So that game evenly poised. So as it stands, live ladder hilly at the moment, Roosters would be in the top 5.
Yeah, correct, absolutely. So live ladder, we would have Portland sitting in 4th and Roosters 5th. And the Blues just outside in percentage.
There you go. So it is going to come down to this final quarter. Right across the Hampton Football Netball League. Let's take a break on Hampton League Live. We'll come back with last quarter action on the other side of this.
Hampton League Live and exclusive on streamer for Vadeness Rural, Sungold Fresh Local Milk, Warrnambool Kia, McDonald's and Harvey Norman Warrnambool.
Winning. There's a McCafe drink for that. New drinks now at McCafe. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The Flying Horse is more than just a pub. It's the perfect spot to kick back with friends or family. Indulge in a delicious meal from Ember's wood-fired kitchen. Celebrate in one of their multiple function rooms. Catch up with mates in the sports bar or TAB. Grab a slab from their Bottle Mart bottle shop. There's even a courtesy bus. Plus, don't forget their drive-through bottle shop brewing Piccolo coffee. For the perfect venue, it's gotta be the Flying Horse. Of course!
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia to see what all the hype's about.
Need insurance? See MGA Insurance Group. Great service, expert advice and competitive premiums for farmers, business owners and transport operators. Call Dennis and Gareth Morgan and Glenn Skilbeck, 55596 200.
G'day, Luke Williams here. At Luke Williams Real Estate, competition is in our nature. Per team member, we sell more properties than anyone else. We're not the biggest, but we are the busiest. Luke Williams Real Estate. Let's kick some winning goals together this season.
Peter, the chicken, lamb, pork and beef eater has all your fresh meats ready to go. And small goods handmade on the premises daily. Yeah! Find Peter, the chicken, lamb, pork and beef eater at Lucas Brothers Butchers with easy, convenient drive-through. Corner of Banyan and Lava Streets, Warrnambool.
It's Beth from Warrnambool 24/7 Gym and Fitness. Warrnambool's biggest gym just got an extra 200 square metres bigger with a whole lot more equipment. Get your training done how you want and when you want. Warrnambool 24/7 Gym and Fitness Homemakers Centre.
Pure Stream AV is your local audiovisual expert across Warrnambool and Southwest Victoria. Delivering professional live streaming, event production and AV support you can rely on. From weddings and school performances to sports and community events, we handle the tech so you don't have to. Just need the gear? We also offer flexible AV hire with reliable equipment ready when you are. Pure Stream AV, local, professional and ready to help your event shine. Call us today.
We're up here maintaining the power lines that supply electricity to the network. Work that's essentialist training is to perfecting your mark. Power core, essential as.
Some people say there's more to life than drinks. I guess they haven't tried these ones. The delicious new range at McCafe. There's a drink for that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At Warrnambool Kia, there's only one thing we love to do more than watching the all-new Kia Tasman ads, and that's to get in and drive it ourselves. Test drive the all-new Kia Tasman now at Warrnambool Kia to see what all the hype's about.
Hampton League Live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy. The Power Core. From the first bounce to the final siren, Power Core backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.
Oh yeah, Power Core backs absolutely everything. And what a game of footy we've got. What a round of footy we've got. Trent Hill Roosters out to a 17-point lead at the friendlies. They need the Bloods to get the job done here against the Warrnambool Blues. And all of a sudden, they are sitting in the top 5. What an exciting last couple of weeks of footy we're going to have.
Well, I'm just looking at the other around the grounds. North Warrnambool only up by 14 points over the Hamilton Kangaroos, so that's a really tight game. Koroit leading by 5 goals over Port Fairy. The Roosters 16 points up, nearing three-quarter time. And then obviously Camperdown finishing off the game at Cobden really well. They're currently up by 38 points. So some good contests, but some close ones too. And as you said, if the Roosters win and the Bloods get the job done here today, then we're going to have 3 teams on 40 points trying to get the final 2 spots inside the top 5.
Unbelievable, Hilly. And you'll be super excited today. Scotty Carter, our man down the boundary. What was it messaging at three-quarter time, mate, from Doc O'Keefe?
Well, I actually didn't hear a lot, Stewie, because I got a bit soft and had to come up and get a coat, mate, up there in the box and checking your knee condition, which I'm very worried about. But It just comes down to a bit of want now for the Blues, really, doesn't it? Like, at the end of the day, you're in round 17, you're playing for a final spot, you're within, a goal, 7 points at three-quarter time, so the game's there to be won, boys.
The game is there to be won. That is absolutely spot on, Tildy, and it is going to go down to the wire. What's happened here? The umpire's just asking the kids.
There is a heap of little bloods here too today, boys. They're everywhere. They're having a great day out.
Good to see, isn't it? They love their footy, the Bloods. Don't worry about that, mate.
And that is chock-a-block up at that bar there, Stewie.
Isn't it good?
Yeah, it's great.
They're going to get right into it in this last quarter. You can see it, you can sense it. First goal is going to be so important for both these sides. It's going to be Weymouth up against Sammy Kanar. Weymouth wins that one down. Really, it was Hutchins to Taylor to Vickers. Geez, they've done that all afternoon. Kick goes forward for the Bloods. Bouncing football. Coming out to Kane Train. Over the top to Roberts. Just misses him. Round the body goes Hutchins. That's Darcy. Goes through for a minor score. Geez, that would have been a good start. So they draw first blood. The Bloods in this final quarter, Hilly.
They're an elite midfield, aren't they, Tildy? Just the names that we've reeled off throughout the course of the day, very, very good.
And they share the footy, Hilly, and they play with some confidence too.
Oh, great mark taken there by Radley. He's had a good game this afternoon. It's been a great battle between him and Will Kane. He'll go long down the line. Alex Maloney up against Cowling. Maloney front position. Well read there by Fowler. Short kick was good. Here they go, the Bloods. Hutchins. Just his side steps, he does it well. Low kick towards the top of the 50-metre line. Slater in there is Buck. He's wrapped up, and we'll have a stoppage right on the paint. 8 points to the margin, minute gone, final term, the power call final term. And the Bloods lead 6-11 to the Blues 6-3. Weymouth, a powerful punch outside the corridor. Here comes Hutchins, goes towards goal. Riley Hutchins heaps it right.
Jeez, he's been good.
He's been terrific. Matthews Petroleum Player of the Day contender. And we go out to a 9-point margin, 6-12 to 6-3. 1 minute and 30 seconds gone in this last term.
Double the scoring shots, boys. So, they've had their fair share of the footy, the Bloods.
Yeah, if the boys just hanging in there, though, aren't they? If they can just pinch one.
Yeah, they are, for sure, Stewie.
They'll get their tail up. Oh, reading that well was Alex Maloney. Gee whiz, when you start talking Matthews Petroleum, he's got to be in contention as well today. He's controlled that back half for the Bloods, for mine, as he does so often. Big high up and under. The big man are going to fly. Gee whiz, Mark Wareham! Put it down, Peterbolt Bridgestone holiday. That was a pack grab. La Disco Roach, back in his heyday at the Tigers.
Disco Roach?
Big Roachy. What a good player, number 8 at the Tigers.
Yeah. Couldn't knock him, big fella.
He was a good full forward. And it was a big pack mark in about 8 or 9 players, I reckon. He pulled it down. This is a big kick. 20 metres out, directly in front. Comes in, Wareham. Leads back, slots the goal. And the Bloods go to 7-12-54, Blues 6-3-39. National Tile scoreboard and Greg Colson, the Bloods, exactly what they needed.
Yeah, they did. And yeah, we keep harping about it, but it has been the scoring in that end of the ground. So probably a big job in front of Warrnambool now. Let's see if they can dig in and what they've got left here at the Ridley Recreation Reserve.
Hey, Stewie, Wareham's very important for the Bloods. You throw Payne back in that forward line, they've got 3 key forwards up there.
No, absolutely.
And they've got a good back line.
Oh, 100%.
Very good back line.
But that backup ruckman really important for Kanar too, obviously.
Yeah. He played a lone hand last week against Vardy in the ruck, boys.
Well, I think the backup ruckman's the key, isn't it, for Sammy Kanar. So, that's a very, very formidable combination. So, ball back, I love this on-ball combination of Taylor, Hutchins and Vickers.
Yeah, and Xavier Vickers to come back into that too.
Geez, they've just combined so well all afternoon. Well done that time by Carter to Turlin. Turlin gets a kick forward, bouncing football. Morgan Morris, will it sit up? Well, kind of did, but it didn't. Off the ground goes Gussie Burke. Vickers goes through his hands. Turlin comes through clean. He gets it onto Manane. Just runs himself into a little bit of trouble. Off one step goes Otto Opperman. Kick goes forward, looking for a free kick. Buck reads it well. High up and under, and that'll get the Bronx cheers of the Bloods faithful. As Buck playing against his old side today. He has been all right though, and he pulled in a screamer early. It was magnificent. So that was Slater with the result free kick to Willie Maloney. Willie goes further afield to McMaster. McMaster, who I've been impressed with this afternoon, goes forward. Good hands. So that's Sammy Kanar, the big ruckman. Been a great duel, him and Weymouth, right throughout the afternoon of Hampden League Live. His kick goes forward, not his best. Jackson Bell, free kick, yes, for holding the shorts. And Dinger wearing the orange boots looks good, Hilly.
Yeah, he does. He's easy to pick up, the big Jackson Bell. Hampden League Life member earlier this year, 250 games. He'll go towards Reggie. They fly high. Oh. Dowling reads it best off the pack. Gets a handball out to Walters. Side steps. Right foot step towards goal. Delaney takes the mark.
Good mark.
He's been very solid, Walters, too, hasn't he?
Oh, well, he's had a good year, mate. I reckon him and Manane would be leading their BNF.
Jay Bell might be slightly...
No, actually, Jay Bell too, sorry.
But you're right, he has had a good year.
Let's say that's the trifecta. Delaney, tight angle, comes in and manicures it beautifully like Wedge Ferry did back in the day at the Blues. And it is the Warrnambool Blues, 7-3-45. They trim the margin back to 9 points, 7-12-54. And that's on the...
Still game on here.
Oh, absolutely. They get the next one through. There's absolutely no doubt that it's game on.
So all of a sudden, the Blues with a little bit of life in this one. We might just have a quick score check. All thanks to Matt Cohire. Shout out to Tony Harrison tuning in today. Good call, big fella. So, 3/4 time.
Don't worry about the others.
With an injured knee.
Worry about the others.
It's good to have you back, Stewie.
Best scout performance ever.
No, I wasn't saying. He sent me a message with a very funny call on it. That's what I was saying. Good call,
No,
Tony.
only you, mate.
That didn't come out right. Roosters at 3/4 time. They lead by 17 points. Blues into attack once again. Reggie on the end of it. The Blues got a chance to kick their second in a minute. Reggie's looking for his second.
On you, Reggie.
And Alex Maloney's a little bit... it's Will, actually. It's a little bit slow to get up, but... Gee whiz.
This throws a cat amongst them if he kicks this one.
Geez, Ash Kelson will be pacing at the bar up there at the friendlies if this goes through.
Yeah.
So Reggie Mast comes in, 25 metres out, kicks on its way.
Yes.
Umpire doesn't move. Reggie goes back, Blues back in it. 8-3-51, blood 7-12-54, 7 minutes gone, final quarter action on your national tile scoreboard. And Ice Kelson, wow.
Wow, he's kicked a couple of clutch goals, hasn't he, Reggie Mast? He's been very, very solid, but he's kicked a couple when they've most needed them. So the Blues hang in there. They're right in there, 3 points behind at the minute.
I reckon this is 3 years in a row we've had this game where the round 17 or 18 where the Bloods and Blues are playing, and it's always been a cracker.
Tight.
Yeah. So ball back in the middle, umpire Stevie Walker throws it up. Can they get 3 in a row, the Blues? Marnie Gilchrist, Zach Dwyer in there. He's wrapped up by Vickers. Not going anywhere. Tildy, good vast passage of play there by the Blues.
Yeah, hung in there well, boy. The Blues challenged and still in the game, so it's credit to them.
Wareham strong in the contest, over the shoulder, free kick, advantage paid. And no, it's going to get back behind the mark. And the kick was pretty good in the end. So they're just going to bring it back. And the free kick is going to go to Lockie Wareham for over the shoulder. So he's got Harvey Roberts lurking, who's a very good ball user, but I reckon he'll go back behind the mark. He's a big kick. He'll just give it an absolute ride. Not his best, because I reckon they might have got a hand to it. Goes towards half forward. No, they didn't get a hand to it, but it was very close. Good mark taken there by Curran. Kicked an early goal. Kick on the lead's good, and he finds Hutchins. And Hutchins will go back and have a set shot. 40 metres out. Geez, he's an elite player and has had another great season.
He's unbelievable.
Forward or midfield, it doesn't matter. He's a gun goal kicking midfield.
Step through traffic like he does.
Yeah, he's a great player.
Reminds me a bit of Jet Birmingham.
Yeah, just has time.
He's got every facet of the game covered, doesn't he?
So Hutchins has already kicked one this afternoon. They'd love a reply. The Blues have kicked the last 2. 3 points to the margin. He'll put it back out to 9. Riley Hutchins had a super season. Important kick. Comes in from 40. Gives it a good roost. They like it. Kato run from the goal square. I was pointing the finger to the scoreboard going, yes.
Never looked like missing.
Didn't look like missing. Hutchins kicks his second. Margin back out to 9 points. 8-12-60. That's the Terang Mortlake Bloods. And on the national tile scoreboard, the Blues, they are 8-3-51. They've kicked straight this afternoon. Final term brought to you by Powercore. 9 minutes gone, Ice Kelson.
I'm posing the question to Eyes and Tildy here, Hilly. 2 goals to Taylor and Hutchins, both similar possessions. Who gets the 3, who gets the 2, you blokes, if the Bloods win?
Well, hard to say, but isn't it a bonus to have goal-kicking midfielders?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Geez, they've both had similar games. I can't wait for the Clark's players, JG King, Spooky Sinnott stats to come out. Vickers, they combined again, back to Arundel, back to Vickers. Taken high, it was a throw, it was a scoop up. The free kick will go to Joey Dowling. Used to wear 12 in the Blues and the under-18s back in the heyday, boys.
You did?
Yes.
Ruck or forward?
I was midfield back in those days.
Stop it.
Come on, mate.
Was that your Falcons days?
In the centre, in the guts.
Mate, shut me in the guts and let me do me thing, boys.
Shake and bake.
I don't think you can do it today.
No,
no. That's what the knee issues are stemmed from. Probably back at those hard red oval days.
Any vodka and cokes over there in Bali?
Under the great Robbie Peake. So ball half forward. Bloods lead this one by 9 points. Ruckman go at it. Kanar and Big Opie Weymouth just goes off the ground. Turlin was tackled. Vickers gets in there again to Taylor. They got the sixth sense, those boys. Out to Fowler. Heavy hit. Fowler further afield to Darcy Hutchins. Hutchins goes in for the cane train. Good fist by Radley. There's Roberts, gathers it by the one hand, steps through some traffic, calls for someone to lead, and just spots it up. Beautiful play. And the bar loved it. And on the end of it, as Eyes puts a fist in the air, what have we done?
Well, let me tell you, Cosmic Crusader can win a Group 1. There's been speculation about how good Cosmic, but off a very moderate tempo today and was well back, still had the ability to run them down. So Cosmic Crusader, the winner of the PB Lawrence Stakes, in outstanding fashion.
How good. How good from the Cosmic. How good for Willie Pike.
And beat a couple of Group 1 horses too. So.
Baxter comes in. Baxter goes bang. We're in the quad. And the Bloods.
They're sneaking away.
They are sneaking away, and the Friendlies is cheering because the Roosters need the Blues to get rolled in today. So the Roosters score. They lead by 17 points at 3/4 time. So currently, live ladder, Roosters in the top 5, Hilly.
Yes, currently occupying 5th position. Percentage is unknown, but it's only 3 minutes into the final quarter at the Friendlies.
And Blues' final game have got
Hamilton at the Reed Oval, and the Roosters have got North Warrnambool out of Bushfield.
Oh, yes.
Portland play Cobden. So they'll be all on 40 points if results stay the way that they are at the moment.
Where are we heading? That is the move. Barley.
Taylor, good kick. Curran, great mark. Gets it to Darcy Hutchins. Inside 50 to the cane train. Gee, that was good ball movement, Tildy, from the centre circle.
Well, they might sneak right away here.
That was good ball movement from the centre circle.
Their captain coach, boys, he's on track for another Maskell. He's just super clean player, just doesn't fumble. And yeah, I reckon Radley's done a great job on Kane, but you're not going to stop play like that out of the middle, just in space in front of you.
So Kane will kick from 25, 45-degree angle, looking for goal number 3.
You'll know by the celebration, boys.
You'll hear from the bar as well. So Kane coming in, loading up. Kane comes in and he kicks the goal. That's his 3rd. And they go to 10-12-72 to 8-3-51, a 21-point ball game. And that's on the National Tile scoreboard. Ice Kelson.
They're polished. They're a very, very good outfit, Terang, Mortlake. And they've just put the foot down, haven't they, here? Good side. Yeah, absolutely. Warrnambool have been terrific, but just the spread of good players across that Terang, Mortlake. And as our man downstairs, Scotty Carter, said, their captain coach is elite, isn't he?
Oh, he's a freak.
You can see how he won a Rising Star in the AFL, boys.
Absolutely.
He's so clean with the hands.
Knocking off the bont.
Yeah, not a bad player to beat, boys.
Hey, boys, around the grounds, all thanks to Matco Hire. 6 minutes in, final term of the Friendlies. The Roosters lead 64-42.
Oh, gee whiz, Wedge Ferry's just had half a heart attack sitting in the box. He's just choked on his hot dog at half time, the big fella. And
that's his 4th one.
Ash Kelson, on the other hand, he's pumping those burgers out up there and giving them out for nothing. the tale of two tradies. One works
Matthew.
cancelled. Oh, there he is! Where did he pop up from?
I'm fingering you, Matthew.
Looky, I'm fingering you.
Unbelievable scenes. Bloods are home here, boys. I reckon 14 minutes gone fine.
Oh, big call, Matthew.
No, I've got the monkey off me back, boys.
You've given them a chance now, the Blues at least.
Gee, it's been a polished performance, though, because they trailed by 16 points in quarter time. The Blues were all over them early, but they just worked their way back into this contest, and they have proven why they are finishing second on this Hampden League ladder, because they're a good side, and they're going to be hard to topple come September.
And a couple to come back in too, Matt.
Yeah.
Payne, Vickers. Jack Fowler's another one to potentially come back into the lineup.
He was good last week, Hilly.
So ball far out of side, little kick comes forward, reading it well was Liam Bitmate. He goes inboard to Manane, kick a scrubber, bouncing football now. Will it sit up? Yes, it does for Zachy Dwyer. Can he gather on the second go? Does pretty well. Handball comes out, but the Blood's got numbers. Backs to one of those. He's going to square this ball up now. Beautiful kick. It is to Crawley. No, it's to Slater. Right arm around the wicket. Very, very quick. The Aussies could use him against Bangladesh because they're in a world of hurt at Darwin.
Who'd you say he plays cricket for, Stewie?
He's Geelong.
In the Premiers?
Yeah, in the Premiers.
Good on him.
He's a Mortlake boy.
Yeah, okay.
Mad quick though, Till.
A bit sharp for my liking, Stewie.
140 might just have Johnny Wrigley and Beezer McLean covered.
Ooh. He's not very big to bowl that quick.
I know, that's what I can't work out. But his little brother Leo was telling me all about it the other day.
You weren't big to ruck either, Matt, so he's going all right.
Especially with the shin guard on.
Regardless. So ball far out of side. Nice fist that time by Weymouth.
Alan Boyd.
Throw to Slater. Little kick forward comes from Weymouth. Oh, that's driven to the ground. That's a free kick to Delaney. Been good, this young kid today. I reckon the young kids, Suter and Delaney, have been good for the Blues.
Yeah, agree.
Pleasing signs. Kick goes forward. Nice mark, Reggie. He's played well second half too. Hilly.
No, I agree. He just gives him he doesn't need a lot of disposals to be an influence, Reggie Marston. He get the ball in his hands, he can be a very dangerous player. So already having kick two, third one, just gives him a little bit of glimmer of hope.
Big unit, Reg comes in, his confidence is up. He's the gardener now, Reggie. No grass too big or small.
Taken after Matthew Stewart.
Oh, he's apprentice plumbing now, Wedge tells me, so the gardener's
and he surfs.
Who's he plumbing with, Wedge? Yeah, we'll come back to
Gardeners, I'd say.
Dazza Smith. Dazza, good man.
Well,
too.
how'd you get Gardner?
He was. He had the garden.
Oh, he was. Okay then. Let you off.
So he's gone to the plumbing now, the great man. So anyway, kick's been squared up to Maloney. That is Alex. When you think Matthews patrolling, voting, I reckon he's got to be in the mix too. Nice kick to Crawley, the veteran now. Crawley. Further afield to Baxter, another veteran in this young Bloods outfit. Oh, geez, that kick's ambitious. Delaney goes through his hands. Well done by Zachy Dwyer. Running shot on goal from 45. Bloods with numbers getting back now. It's the Maloney brothers, like the Leyland brothers back in the 70s. A little bit of guitar action.
Guitar? They were travelling.
Yeah, they're travelling show, didn't they? Ask the Leyland brothers.
They were good on the guitar and they surfed.
Ukulele?
If they got near the coast, they did surf.
You're very special today, Stewie.
I love it.
Oh, it's a knee injury, mate. He's doing it.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain up there.
Elevating it too. They told me to elevate it.
I think he's on the morphine.
He's
already.
doing rice.
V-Man said elevate it, son.
The Blues go out wide. Does it stay in the nick of time? Yes, it does. And a nice mark taken by Cody. He's just going to launch it inside forward 50. Watch Reggie fly. Punched away by Alex Maloney. And it's a big punch as well because Kennard got it at centre half back. Here's Opperman, gets it to Bell, kicked it into the backside of a teammate. Crawley feeds out the handball looking for Joey Arundel. Mr. Slick just kicks it out of mid-air and gets it right to Jared Hay. Hay now, they're out the Bloods, I should say. Here's Slater, runs along the wing, goes out wide. Kane picks it up, stands in feeds it back in, but he's run out of runway and we have a boundary throw in right in front of the National Tiles scoreboard. The Bloods 10-12-72, 8-4-52 the Blues. Oh, love it.
8-8 Kangaroo, 6-1-37. Cats, 1 straight 6.
Oh, yes.
Come on, Roo boys.
You're on, aren't you, Stewie?
I'm on, big fella. Just need him at the line, Tilt. We'll just take anything at the moment.
Hey, Matty, around the grounds, all thanks to Matco Hire. Camperdown leading Cobden 94-59. The Roosters out by 24 points, 66-42. Koroit 98, leading Port Fairy 47. And the North Water Eagles 66, leading Hamilton 52.
Gee whiz, it is. So where are we going next week? Are we going at the north and south?
We're going to Melbourne.
Actually, we got the awards on next week. Where do you want to go next week, Trent?
I don't know, Matt. Tell you what, there's a couple of good games.
I think it's got to be at the Bushfield, doesn't it? The Roosters must win. It's as simple as that, because if they win, they get in, don't they?
Well, it all comes down to percentage and the like too, so...
Because it's about 8%.
Oh, yeah, correct.
So the Blues are about, and they'll lose a bit of percentage today, so they'd have to beat Hamilton by a good margin, wouldn't they, to help to lift that percentage? I think it's a Bushfield version, isn't it?
I think it could be maybe on the cards.
Well, let's have that discussion on the way home tonight while we're sucking down the chips and gravy. Here they go again through Hutchins. Just misses to the right. God, he's been good. He's electrifying, isn't he? So Bloods go to 10-13-73. Blues 8-4-52. National Tile scoreboard kick comes out to Marnie Gilchrist to sit up for him. Yeah, well done, son. Handball over the top to John Florence, who kicks further afield. Delaney, good effort. Well done by Crawley, though. Gathers, goes inboard to Vickers. Beautiful kick, opens it up now in the corridor. Just steady sinks down Vickers, kicks further afield. Good defensive play by Holloway. Oh, might have caught one of the Jets crackers there too with a little flick. Not what you like at this time of the game, but his kick was just cut off by Vickers, who's been enormous.
Good
Vickers
player
as well.
They brothers, Xavier Vickers and this bloke, Hilly?
Yes.
Yep.
They definitely are they, Hillies? I think so.
Don't ask Matthew.
I'm not sure. Matthew?
No, they definitely are.
Are they?
Well, the Terang boys are giving me the nod.
Yeah, okay.
The Vickers boys are brothers, aren't they, boys? Yes, the Blood boys give me the all clear.
Xavier's the one who excels at tackling. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah. Tyler's probably getting close to that range as well, I reckon. He's had a big year.
By Marnie Gilchrist, deep in defence. That was Suda, maybe, was it? That was Marnie Gilchrist. So
they're up and about at the bar up there, Stewie.
Oh, mate, feeding him. That can bin up there was empty this morning.
No, it's building.
It's a big crate, and it's nearly chock-a-block. They are doing magnificently well, and I'm just trying to signal down there to Ash Gillen just to get a bit of ice up into the commentary box for the knee. Just can't quite get his attention as yet. Vickers is scaring that one beautifully. High up and under. Or looking for a free kick at the bar, not forthcoming. And the ball goes out of bounds. Better plays for the Blues, Tilt.
I've liked Radley's game.
Yeah, he's been good.
Yep, I've liked Radley's game. Masters coming into the game after half time. Oh.
The Ruckman's done a good job.
Yep, yeah, I think he's probably won a lot of tap outs. There's no problems there. But to be honest, boys, I think the 3, 2 and 1, they nearly all go to Terang place for mine. And I know the margin's not big, but you look at the scoring shots, boys, 23-12, they've doubled.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's been a good effort. Been a good high-quality game. And I keep banging on about it, but I'm looking forward to this final series, Hilly. It's going to be exciting. Some good sides.
Oh, correct. And they moved the ball well. I was talking to an umpire the other day, and they just said that the game style's just increased by another 20%, from what we've seen the last couple of years with the pace of the ball and the just the skills, and that is amazing. So
I think those defensive coaches like Carter and Dowie are gone out of the comp, I think that's the difference nowadays.
Hang on, that's a cheap shot. What more done to you today? Carried you when you weren't there in the first hour.
Had to do a mobile phone and everything.
He'll need you, mate, because he's got to be carried out.
Sorry, not by me.
I'm only joking, you boys. Mixie, if you're tuning in, I'm only joking.
He won't be happy.
The memo come down from headquarters, get rid of these coaches. What attacking style.
No, they wouldn't be up to it now, I don't think.
Hutchins kicks inside 50. Radley stands tall, takes a nice mark.
The other guy I think's been pretty reasonable for the Blues has been Manane, boys.
Yeah, agree.
He's been pretty good. Thought Buck had a good first half, died out of it after half time. And Jordan Wiles has worked really hard.
Yeah, I agree.
So, corridor kick. Well done there by McMaster. Gets the handball received. Short kick to Taylor. Taylor handballs to a Rundle. Rundle 45 metres out. Has a shot at goal. Nails it. Good team goal by the Bloods.
Good.
Magnificent. 11-13-79 to 8-4-52.
Does he make any mistakes ever, Arundel?
No.
Doesn't make many.
He's a Mr. Efficient.
Oh.
Hey, boys, just got the text message straight from Wizzy Dowie. I can't repeat it
He
on
said
air.
you were a bit hard on Scotty.
Rightly so, Wigsy. That's good, mate.
I cannot repeat it on air what he said, but it's expletive.
Is this like this liquid
Give
switch?
him a ring.
What have we done to you?
Hey, boys, the Roosters out by 30.
Poor.
11-6 to 5-12.
That's percentage for them too. That is
So
percentage.
Camperdown 94 leading Cobden 66, 72 to 42 in favour of the Roosters. Koroyd 117 to 47 Port Fairy, and the Eagles 74 leading Hamilton 53.
Glad I'm not in the commentary box next week with Wiggsy.
Oh, mate.
I'm having a wig off.
You've got the red text through your name.
Ball goes forward, and guess who's on the end of it? The Cane train.
Jeez, they've opened it up here.
I reckon you called it during the call, Hilly. I think you might have said a good ball user, Roberts. Yeah, spot on, mate.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's an away kick.
Good by foot. So the Cane train, this is for 4 for Will Cane, and the bar, you'll hear him erupt if he can slot this one and extend this lead. So live ladder, Roosters in the top 5 as we speak. They are leading Portland. Bloods getting the job done over the Blues. Next week, round 18 is going to go right down to the wire. It is going to be a belter. So the Cane train, in he comes. You'll tell straight away by the celebration. He comes in. It's coming back. The Cane train sticks a fist in the air. And the Bloods go to 12-13-85. Blues 8-4-52. And Greggy Kelson, this has been emphatic in the end.
Well, what are they now? About 30 points up, aren't they? And they have just done everything right in this last quarter, but you'd have to love how they're finishing off the game for sure.
Hey, Matty, I'm just not knowing percentages, but there's only 4% differing from Portland and South Warrnambool. So potentially the Roosters could climb up to 4th position on the ladder.
Well, and Portland have got Cobden at Portland in the final game too, which is not beyond, the Bombers causing a little bit of a mini upset as well. So from a league point of view, it is just fantastic, isn't it?
Yep. No, it's terrific. It keeps everyone interested, and it's always the unknown, which is great.
I'm spewing. We've got the awards night next week, guys. We're going to miss final round. Oh, downfield is it? And the bar erupted. And the Mohican comes in and says, yes, free kick will go to Roberts. And the boys just say, they're just young Holloway. It wasn't much in it, boys. Just stay out of it. Oh, a little bit going on here now all of a sudden. You can hear the boys.
Someone's known about Roos Buck maybe leaving, boys, maybe?
Possibly, I'd say the boys in there have just let Bucky in there. No, and they're just, umpire's going to pull. He's going to pull a free kick back, I think. I think he's going to go to the Blues here now. So I think it's been reversed. So John Florence is in there, Buck's in there for the Bloods. And the free kick and a 50 will now be reversed. So the Blues will get the free kick and they'll get the 50. So maybe there was a little bit of messaging in there for, I think, young Reece Buck, who did change in the off-season. A little bit of banter with the boys, which you don't mind. So Buck gets the free kick. Well handled by the umps there too, I reckon. That was good. So he kicks and squares it up to John Florence, who goes further afield to Sammy Carter.
That's Otto Opperman. Is that who we're talking about?
That's Otto. What's happening here? Free kick?
No, there must have been a bit of mouthing off, I think.
Mouthing off. Simon goes. Free kick will go and 50. And I believe, because percentage could mean a bit here, so to be honest, every little goal and every score counts. So it's going to go to the Blues. Is it going to go to... No, it's just getting... Now it's coming back. It's going to Otto Opperman, who's going to have a shot 25 metres out directly in front after siren. Comes in, Opperman, Umpire doesn't move. The big fella goes bang, and that is a climatic finish.
Climatic?
Hey, Louis.
To this
Okay.
game. And the
Hey,
Blues...
boys, sorry, should I just have a quick chat to Louis Taylor as he's making his way on the ground here?
Love your work, Scott.
Yeah. Louis, good, mate. Great win, mate. Under the pump, early 18 points down. What was the message quarter time?
Yeah, I just thought we probably got a bit of our structure stuff wrong, to be honest. Like, just simple stuff. But, you know, the positive is we've got some young guys out there that are playing some pretty good footy at the moment. And I thought we responded after that, to be honest. There was a slight breeze, so we knew we'd probably get that the next quarter.
And, mate, the inclusion of Lockie Wareham's pretty important to your side. Gives Kanara back up in the ruck. And when you get Payne back in the side, you've got 3 key forwards down the side of the forward 50 to come, mate.
Yeah, it is nice. I mean, Big Red's been massive for us, helping out Buckets, along with Buckets, you know. He's done majority of the ruck work all year by himself, so he's been massive. But, you know, good performance. Warrnambool are a good side, and I'm happy with that performance.
And the 2 Hutchins boys, mate, quality on ball. Has got that turn of foot, that bit of change of speed, mate.
I do. I'm glad I'm not chasing them, to be honest, but it's good to have them. They're playing well, so, you know, that's what you want. Confidence this time of year.
Great win, mate. We'll let you get your side.
No worries. Thanks. Cheers.
Beautifully done downstairs. The coach of the Bloods, Louis Taylor, and he was magnificent with a couple of goals this afternoon and probably, I don't know, 30, 35 touches.
Well, and truly
Blues.
more than 30 anyway. I reckon he had 10 in the first quarter, but he was fantastic.
He was good. Really good. Him and Hutchins.
I can't wait to hear this theme song too, Tilly. They're going to lift it off downstairs, I reckon.
Jeez, I don't know if I'll give you the crowd getting in here.
No, get in there, Till. Get in there, because I love the Blood song too. They get up and about.
Hey, Darcy, how are you, mate?
One of the little clubs.
Kangaroos,
one of the rooms that we can.
44-6. I like it, mate.
Geez, Tildy's just interviewing everyone. It's like roaming Tildy.
No, I'm just getting an update on the Cats North Melbourne score, Stewie.
Don't get ahead of yourself. You've done it before.
44-6.
44-6. Gee whiz, the Cats.
And you've got them at the line.
Oh, geez, don't moz ourselves, big fella. But you get in those rooms, mate. I want to get you in there front and centre. And they walk off the ground, and we mustn't forget it is the run for CJD game today. So magnificent, those jumpers. They look sensational. And the old boy and Mari, of course, Tian, and of course Jimmy Canar's names on them. It's brilliant, to be honest. And I do like it. I like the orange.
It looks fantastic. Yeah, it does.
As they head in, and they'll be pumped, and so they should be. For the Blues, well, they've just got to win. It's a simple equation next week. They've got to have a win, and they've got to have a good win. And they've got to get themselves back in that top 5. It's as simple as that. But it was a really good game of Handball League footy, and if this is a game that we're going to see heading into these finals, gee whiz, there's going to be some rippers, I reckon.
No, just the pace and the midfield battles. I'm just thinking, like, you know, your Taylors and Hutchins and the likes up against your Grundys and these sort of ones in a potential second semi-final, if that's the way it progressed. And even the Croydon midfield, very elite too. So we'll go down to the rooms and listen to the song.
They'll belt it out.
Beautifully done downstairs by the Bloods. They run out winners by 27 points. This is the post-game wrap, all thanks to Conquest Pools in Warrnambool, Matty Canadian, the team. What a magnificent job they do. And just quickly around the grounds, boys, the Roosters, they are leading the Portland Tigers. I can't quite get the update, Hilly. I'm going to have to go to you for that.
Yeah, so still it's 38 points at the moment, 12-8-80 to 5-12-42.
Gee,
so 25-minute mark of the final term.
They've come, I'll tell you what, the Roosters have been all right the last 4 or 5 weeks.
You've got a couple back, I think, made a huge difference, didn't it? But
I'll try and work out some percentages and stuff to see where we sit at.
Who do they play next week, South?
North.
Yeah, it might be an interesting one.
Well, simple equation is they've got to win. It is as simple as that. And if we go back to round 9 earlier on in the season, when the Roosters and the Eagles played, it was a 36-point win to the North Warrnambool Eagles at the Friendly Societies Park. But that game was close for 3 quarters from all accounts. So that is unbelievable. Ash Kelson, he's up and about, he's texting. He's letting me know that they're 44 points up. So
afternoon, Matthew.
There he is, the great man. Hey, listen, let's take a break on Handball League Live. Let's dissect what's been a huge round 17 in the Handball Football Netball League.
Hampton League Live on 3YB FM.
Another quarter of Hampden footy for Powercore. From the first bounce to the final siren, Powercore backs Hampden League footy because local footy is essential as.